Trauma Tone.
Hacking this shit, stealing that info, 1% tint on my window, inside the coupe, blowing on endo, got cheap prices on real good outdoor. I was in the studio, I should get out more. I was in the truck, I should get out more. These niggas took me just like Elmo, feeling like the Rock. Serving people elbows, dark well money, free like a free throw. She done pop perk, now she in geek mode. Run cool beam, put this shit in sports mode. Understand bad, 30 different zip codes. Little ass nigga can't handle these bit lows. I ain't talking deal when I'm speaking on Frisco. Futuristic, I caught this shit Gizmo, bought it from a German. I get it in crypto, hacking this shit, looking out the window, burning on shirt. West Coast bimbo, I was broke a hill, I was in limbo. I just want to slice no bread like Kimbo. I'm part big rig at my house, then call the gang, hell empty it out. Now down bad, nobody held down. Labels off crime, so a nigga held out. If I go behind the walls, I'ma get bailed out. If you ain't tryna call, we come same bout. Every time the gas come, shit sell out. Turn your music down when you pull in my yard. I'll punch a nigga ass out on guard. Most of these niggas out here be fraud. Drive past the flash, so jumping like a grass. I'll pull up in the range of a large, that's a car. My third laptops in the basement hacking. VPN on it so the boys can't track it. Turning my son by the laptop to practice. Breaking them codes, my young nerds crackle. Shooting at Sap, can't wait these bill. Goddamn shoes just broken up scale. But baby mama just pulled up to the jail. She gon' make sure a nigga making it bail. I just made 50K from a gateway on cyberspace from an encrypted site. Damn, I'm loving the internet life. Clean Finny wallet couldn't take my swipe. Swipe that root quit the other night. Then 2 hours later swipe for a flight. Hacking this shit, stealing that info, 1% tint on my window, inside the coupe, blowing on endo, got cheap prices on real good outdoor. I was in the studio, I should get out more. I was in the truck, I should get out more. These niggas took me just like Elmo, feeling like the Rock. Serving people elbows, dark well money, free like a free throw. She done pop perk, now she in geek mode. Run cool beam, put this shit in sports mode. Understand bad, 30 different zip codes. Little ass nigga can't handle these bit lows. I ain't talking deal when I'm speaking on Frisco. Futuristic, I caught this shit Gizmo, bought it from a German. I get it in crypto, hacking this shit, looking out the window, burning on shirt. West Coast bimbo, I was broke a hill, I was in limbo. I just want to slice no bread like Kimbo. I'm part big rig at my house, then call the gang, hell empty it out. Now down bad, nobody held down. Labels off crime, so a nigga held out. Bought a little polka dot, bought a little V-Chain, bought a little Say Moon. House got a safe room, party out of Cancun. Fucking with the Coinbase Pro, got Zcash. Fucking with the Robinhood out, got a free bag. And I'm on the blockchain, burning on blockchain. Down the shit some octane. Chillin' at the house game, then I hit the trap spot just to get some bags off. 20K in the loop, down the nigga mad off. All coins in the red, I'ma get them half off. A young nigga, hit a lick, selling piece half off. I'ma go to Mars on niggas, I'ma blast off. I'ma hit 50 in the mall, I'ma cash out. Bad bitch walking around the crib with her ass out. Feds tryna plot on a nigga with a two slit. Every time you see me on the ground, I'm in a new fit. Rich guy made this shirt and a slim fit. Bad little vibe in the room, it's a slim fit. She just wanna bend that ass over, she gon' take this. New body Escalade, down the shit a spaceship. You ain't got at least 20K, don't say shit. Riding in the C8, damn a nigga feel great. I be at the spot selling bags on tailgate. I was on the Yamatoni Hawk talking big cake. If you get into the money, then I know you relate. Got a lot of strain, nigga. I can serve 3 states, I'ma got 2 fake. Burning on cheesecake. Let's go. She say she want a boss cause her boyfriend a cheapskate. She say she want a boss cause her boyfriend a real lame. Talking on IG Live, I be spending real game. Rose gold, Audemars, rose and white Cupid chain. 50K solitaire, earring, screw bags. I can get a nigga like took for a few racks. This a new flavor of the month, this a new pack. Ben spent that old damn money, these some new racks. Blueberry melon in my paper got me relapsed. Smoke a love a nigga, they be calling me to come back. Fell off for a minute, but I had to make a comeback. All I see is hate, nigga, where the fucking love at? I ain't with the bro shit, baby, I'm a rich man. I ain't feel like slime, so I might pay a hit man. Felt like Murray when I was broke in the quicksand. Quay round with me with the chopper, call him stick man. I ain't with the small time shit, call me big man. He ain't never put on work and he got soft hands. Pack just came and it's gone already, nigga. Got to cash out and I ain't doing no credit. Party out of Cancun, fucking with the Coinbase. Burning on blockchain, damn this is some octane.
Warning. The following content contains strong language and may not be suitable for children. This content is primarily for adults as this is a trucking channel and truckers have filthy mouths. Please don't tweak if I say. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yo, what's going on? Come on in. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let me know where you guys checking in from. How's everybody doing this evening? Sorry I'm late. About an hour and About an hour and 45 minutes late, but we still gonna go ahead and get to it. I don't know. I ended up going to the gym late and staying longer than I expected to, but I promised it. I know I said it on this morning's live stream. We was gonna do it. I know I said it in the Discord, so here we are. All right, so come on in. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let me know where you guys are checking in from. Shout out to Rich Jew. Shout out to William Sweet. Shout out to everybody that's part of the MGM gang, the moderators. Shout out to Great Polo, Superman Clark Kent, St. Louis. Luke, link pinned to the top of the chat. I know it was some people that said they was gonna come up earlier and yesterday, so hopefully y'all are gonna call in now so we can get the show on the road since we started it about an hour and 45 minutes late. You know, I don't want to really waste 15, 20 minutes for people to start calling up. So I know who was that? Michael Manuel wanted to come up. I think Juan earlier said he wanted to come up, but I know Michael Manuel, if you watching, now is the time. So come on up. Don't wait till the last minute. Superman Clark Kent, what's going on? St. Louis, what's going on? Rome, D Jenkins, what's up? Chris, what's going on? Back at it. H-Town in the building. Monte representing the Crees, Sharks World, what's going on? Sea Express, how's everybody doing? Come on in. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Link pinned to the top of the chinnet. Make sure you join the Discord for all that good convo that we be having over there on the daily. All right, link pinned to the top of the chat. Call-in show. All right. There you have it. All the people that be reaching out to me on Instagram, Facebook, email, Discord. Now is the time. The time has come. The time has come. What's going on? How's everybody doing? Make sure you guys check out them live streams from this morning and the one from yesterday. The one from yesterday and this morning kind of help you guys navigate through a lot of this misinformation that be out there in these streets needs. You dig what I'm saying? Make sure you're doing what's in your best interest. Make sure you're keeping your costs low so that you can compete out here in these streets. It ain't gonna get better if you waiting around for 2021, 2020, 2020. You're gonna be waiting. Gotta do what's in the best interest of you and your business. And the number one thing is to keep your costs down so that you can compete effectively. Shout out to Sea Express. Shout out to Andrew Green. Kobe, what's going on? All right, link pinned to the top of the chat. I did post it on Instagram, post it in the Discord. Let's see what we got going on here tonight. Cop kills Sonia Massey. Who is Sonia Massey? Cop killed Sonia Massey. Who is that? Why am I getting pinged about Sonia? Who is Sonia Massey? Amazon volume is still up. Got to get it while it's good. Let's talk about those courses and mentorship for box trucking gurus that you say you can gross $30K a month. Let's talk about those courses and mentorships. Man, I done had a lot of live streams about that, man. I don't know, Listen, I had a guy that grossed $31,000 last month in a cargo van. Now, for people that buy courses and mentorships off of misinformation or because things sound good, you know what I'm saying? It's like I always say, if something sounds too good to be true, then it probably is. People going out not doing their due diligence and they buying box trucks because they think they're gonna make $1 gazillion with it and this, that, and the third, and then they get sold a drink. First of all, let me tell you something. If anybody tells you, link is pinned to the top of the chat. If you come across somebody and they tell you, let me tell you how to make 6 figures starting a box truck business with these 5 simple steps or these 6 simple steps or these 7 simple steps, first thing you should do is run. Because it ain't no 5 simple steps. It ain't 6, it ain't 7. It's not, first of all, there's nothing simple about it. And it's way more than five steps. So for people who subscribe to that type of foolishness, they get what they deserve. They absolutely get what they deserve. You know what I'm saying? If stuff sounds too good to be true, then it probably is. You know, I mean, I say it all the time. You know, I have these conversations all the time. I throw my little 2 cents all the time about, you know, misinformation and, you know, people selling. If people know that they can make money off of just ignorance, then they're gonna do it. You'll never be able to stop that. Never. So with 5K, you can start a box truck business with 5K. That's what they be saying a lot. Once upon a time, it was a possibility. In today's times, no. And I know where you're going with this, and I see a bunch of new people popping on the scene with the same script, and you know, they say, oh, you can start it with 5K in a rental truck. All right. My thing is, let them go ahead. Let me know how far they get. Let me know how far they get. No, that's not true. That's not true. Once upon a time, that was a possibility. Once upon a time, that was a possibility, but not now. Not now. A lot of things have changed. A lot of things have changed. You can't do that now. Not even with a rental truck. What type of working capital are you going to have? You're just going to start the business struggling. You're just going to have a struggle business from the gin up. It's just going to be a struggle business. So, listen. I've put it out there. I've put it out there for a little over a year now. I'm willing to debate. I'm willing to debate. Knowledge for knowledge. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. When I, you know, when I give people information and they listen to the information that I give them and they take heed to that information and they apply it, they see results. They see results. So, you know, it is what it is. Link is pinned to the top of the chat, though. Link is pinned to the top of the chat. So, I've been watching your old videos from the beginning, and man, fire. Appreciate you. From your thumbnail, look like you in a semi. I got a lot of semi truck drivers that watch me too. A lot of semi truck drivers watch me and they hit me up and they tell me the information that I give, they apply it and it works for them. And this is what I always tell people, like business. This information, listen, box truck business, semi truck business, cargo van business. The nucleus is business. When you understand business and you understand the fundamentals of business, that's going to steer you towards success. A lot of people come into this shit and they don't know business. They don't know how to compete. They don't know how to win because they don't understand business. So here's the thing. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It is what it is, you know. They don't know how to do none of they just don't understand it. They get mad. They get upset when I tell them they got a broke box truck business. You know, they get up. You know, I be doing it to piss them off too. You know, they complain. They come in the comments saying, "Oh, well, you know, this industry is messed up because the immigrants." So then I come back and do an immigrant versus American, and I explain. Listen, the truth of the matter is, it is what it is. It is what it is. What you gonna do about it? You chose to get in it. Ain't shit gonna change. Immigrants is gonna continue to take cheap freight or whatever whatever the excuses that people give. It's gonna continue to happen, and 9 times out of 10, it's probably gonna get worse. What are you gonna do about it? I tell people all the time, you got two options. Either you're gonna cut your costs down, or you're gonna make more money. How are you gonna compete? Me personally, I tell you what I would do. I'm gonna do everything. I'm going to do what's in the best interest of me. All right, and whatever I got to do to win, and that's what I'm gonna do. So that's what everybody should do. Mark, that's why the gurus don't like you, because you're not like them. You're not part of their tribe. You you like trunk in the box truck space. Well, I think the difference between me and the people that you're probably talking to is, well, if the, all right, so I kind of got an idea of some of the people you're talking about. One, you gotta understand they've only been doing this for a few years, right? And two, they're selling. They have to have people subscribe. They have to have people buy into what they're selling, right? When you're selling a product, you have to finesse it in a way where. So here's the thing with me. Here's what I got. I got experience. I got years and years of experience, over a decade of experience, right? Me, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I don't care if you subscribe, unsubscribe, whatever. I'm here to give people information so that they can win. Right. So I don't care if you buy into it. I don't care if you like it, you don't like it. I don't care if you hit the thumbs up, the thumbs down. None of that shit matters to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the people who want the valid information, right? The good information, the bad information, my experiences, right? So that they know how to navigate through and around certain situations when they arise, because I've talked about these things because I went through them, right? There's so much stuff that I've learned from creating content uh, over the past 2 years that I thought people would know. Just think people would know. And then the information that I give, a lot of people don't, as far as I guess my peers in the space, they don't give this information because, and it's not a bad thing. They just haven't come across some of the things that I've come across because they haven't had the years of experience. Or and I'm telling you, this is not a knock. It's just listen. It's just like the immigrant versus the American thing. It is what it is. It's just like, you know, competing for rates and things like that. It just is what it is. And then a lot of people haven't scaled to the magnitude that I scale. So because of my experience and just me, hitting a certain plateau in the industry, I just have a lot of information that I can give that uh, is beneficial to people. Like the whole thing with insurance. I remember when I did a live stream and I was telling people and they were talking about insurance, and I'm like, well, why do you guys have Progressive for everything? Why you just don't get a broker? And well, man, why would I get a broker? Like, people didn't understand it was beneficial to get a broker. People didn't understand until I started talking that, hey, you don't have to have the same insurance company for all your different insurances. You don't have to have the same general liability, the same company for general liability as your commercial auto as your car. What? You mean to tell me you can mix it up? Yeah. For real? Shit like that. I just thought people know. There's a lot of, to me, which would be considered basic information, is not so basic. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of things that, and information and little tips and tricks that I've been able to give people to help people out. I was talking about early on the live stream. People thought, oh, okay, you get a broker, that's going to help you save money. And then I said, well, just not a broker. It's specific brokers. This broker and that broker ain't the same too. Well, what's the difference? Then I showed people, listen, here's a guy who follows the channel, subscriber. This is his broker. This is what he's paying for Progressive. I put him through my broker. Still with Progressive, he's paying half. Well, how is that possible? Because my broker is doing what's in the best interest of the client. And this broker is doing what's in the best interest for himself. My broker has been broker over 30 years who has hundreds and hundreds of clients that he's making 3 or 4 or 5% off every month. So he's not trying to rip you off, where this broker is just getting his feet wet in the insurance industry, and he's trying to get as much out of his clients as possible because he's trying to pay his bills. A lot of people didn't know that type of stuff. It just comes from years of experience. Nothing wrong with it. I think that's what it is, because I'm giving people the information and I'm giving it to them for free. They see the results. I don't get the backlash that they get, and it's detrimental to what they got going on. You know, people don't like the way I say, yo, do what's in the best interest of you. There's no such thing as cheap freight. You have to compete. Take food off the table. I had the one lady that got married. Well, Mark, what if my son was in the same terminal as you? You would do that to my son? Absolutely. Well, what's your son got to do with me and what we got going on over here? When it's time for when Wintrust Bank, it's time to pay that mortgage and I got to pay Wintrust, I'm not thinking about your son. I'm thinking about these thousands of dollars that's going to come out my. I got to do what I got to do so that I can continue to win. I ain't thinking about you. He shouldn't be thinking about me. He should be doing what's in the best interest of him. If he's in the way and he's doing something that's not in the best interest, and he got it, he leaving freight on the dock, he leaving food on the table. Let me come on here and scoop that up and let me get that. I need that. I need all of it. Listen, I've showed you my journey. I did the montage. Listen, you think I was able to scale up that much by being passive? Did you think I was passive? Nah, I was knocking shit over. I was going in there doing what I needed to do. Just because the money was there, right? And I was going in and my guys were going in and working really, really hard. I still had to go in and run my number. Closed mouths don't get fed. I still had to go into these companies and run my number. I still had to lean on shit. Closed mouths don't get fed. So, it just wasn't, well, everything just fell into my lap. Some shit fell into my lap. Some shit we had to lean on. Some shit we had to apply pressure. Some shit we was already in there and other opportunities presented themselves. Some shit we was already in there and people was getting caught with their pants down and leaving food on the table or freight on the dock, and we had to slide in and do what we needed to do. And guess what? People gonna try to do it to you. Why? I had 2 employees that tried to do it to me. Luckily for me, I understand non-compete. I had non-compete clauses in place. I understand business ethics. And I understood that, the 3PLs couldn't solicit my drivers if they were under me and I was running them through that company, but they were hired and running under my company through them. Somebody else, they would have just took them and they would have not did nothing because they wouldn't have known no better. It's business. You got to understand business. Even with that, people will solicit your drivers and you won't even know where to begin. You'll think it's just fair game. Whole time you signed the whole contract to run with this company, but you didn't read none of the shit to understand that you had a non-compete and a no solicitation clause in place. You probably read through it but didn't understand it. It's business. Three PLs will take advantage of you. They've tried to take advantage of me. It's business. It's not personal. It's just the way things are. Just like middleman people, brokers try to take advantage of you. Everybody's trying to get extras. Everybody's trying to get extras. Shout out to Vaughn. What up? Gerald Frank, what's going on? Shout out to Moving Company Hustle. All right, man. Link pin to the top of the chat, man. I think people spook. The people who said they wanted to come up today. All right, what's going on? What's going on, man? Doo 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 doo. Yeah, but yeah, it is what it is. Um, and Luwan, I ain't really here to be nobody friend either. So it is what it is. I'm just here to help people out. The people who want the help, I'm gonna give it to them. The people that don't, I won't. I'm not here to. What's up, Big Herm? Ron said, "Let me hold something." I got you, big dog. I got you. Let me know what you need. I got you. 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 Let me know what you need. Let me know what you need. Chris Remo says, very informative. All you have to do is apply to your situation. Gotta adopt. Man, I appreciate that. Coming from a semi trucker, and this I tell people all the time. The information that I give, you can pretty much apply it pretty much to any business. To any business. You know. So, you know. It's a lot more to this box truck thing and this cargo van thing. It's not as simple as people think. It's not as cut and dry as people make it out to be. So even Amazon, that's competitive. The cargo van is competitive. The box truck, middle mile, final mile is competitive. Right now, final mile may not be as competitive because you're running dedicated, but don't nobody want to do that type of work. Moving is competitive, but not as competitive as middle mile. Just don't nobody want to do the work. It's a premium business. You're dealing with B2C, business to consumer. So for 2 weeks out of every month during moving season, you're gonna make money hand over fist. Listen, as long as you post an ad, people gonna call you. You may not get calls a month ahead of time because you're not as tenured and you don't have a digital footprint as some of the companies that have been around. But I guarantee you, as it gets closer to the end of the month, first of the month, just have an ad up on somewhere and you're going to start getting calls. Why? Because everybody else going to start booking up, and then people are going to get desperate and they're going to keep calling. And then the people who don't have a huge footprint, a huge marketing footprint, are going to start picking up the leftovers. So you still going to make money. Just don't nobody want to do that type of work. And that's where you're going to make the most money at. So you ain't lying. My knees hurt. I haven't worked this hard in 10 years. What you doing? Final mile or you doing moving? Might be doing moving if you're talking about your knees. Sound like you've been hitting them stairs. You doing that moving, you hitting them stairs, the shit gonna come to your knees. You gotta get your core up. You gotta get your core up. You gotta get that core up. You gotta hit them squats. Some deadlifts, some squats. Roger Lacey, what's going on? Can somebody in the Discord ping uh can somebody in the Discord ping what's his name in the Discord? I know it's Michael Manuel over here. What's his screen name in the Discord? Mike Lowry. Can somebody in the Discord ping Mike Lowry, please? He already did. Yeah, somebody ping him in the Discord. Link pinned to the top of the chat. Maybe it's because I was late. Maybe they was waiting for me at 7. I was in the gym, man. I went to the gym kind of late, and normally I'm in the gym at about 1 or 2, but I was on that call earlier. I got there a little after 5, and you know when you go to the gym after 5, it's crazy because now everybody is in there after they got off work. So it was kind of crazy. You gotta, certain machines you want to get on, you gotta kind of wait, and you gotta kind of fumble around on other things until the machines you need to get on open up. And I end up spending more time in it than I would have liked to. So that's my reason for being late, and I apologize. Um, Chris Remar says, you said Office Depot, 150 pieces, averaging, hopping in and out the van. You doing Office Depot. Your knees hurt from doing Office Depot? Thinking about buying me a 16-foot box truck and do moves on my free time. Found one for 4K. Go ahead. I would start doing up to 1 bedrooms, and as become more skilled in packing, you can probably start taking some up to some basic 2 bedrooms. You could do a 2 bedroom in a 16-foot box truck as long as it's the standard 2 bedroom. I would start up to 1 bedroom first so you can really master packing, because with a 2 bedroom, you really need to have packing mastered, because you're going to go from front to back, top to bottom, all the way to the door if it's a standard 2 bedroom. So you want to make sure that you got the packing mastered. But I say go for it. I think $4,000 is good for a 16-foot box truck, and you willing to get out there on the weekends or whenever your spare time is, whether it's a day or two a week, depending on your market, you should make over $1,000 a day, especially in busy moving season. So, depending on what you're doing, what markets you're in, it's a possibility that 4 to 5 moves to get your money back. Ricky Smith says, any hotel rooms you suggest OTR that gives discounts when using your credit card? So when I used to have my guys do long distance moves, I had an account with Red Roof Inn. The discount wasn't really, really that much, but it was something. And that didn't come with a credit card. That was just signing up and just having a Red Roof Inn account. So, so if I was in my 30s now, would I do Final Mile again? Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. I'm doing whatever pays the most money. I'm not scared of hard work, right? I can stay home. My trucks are doing less wear and tear because they're not going over the road, so they're doing less mileage, which means I'm 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 having to do PMs less frequently, right? I'm having less breakdowns because the trucks aren't running as hard as they would OTR. If I have accounts where I'm not going cross state lines and I'm dropping my authority from interstate to intrastate, so I can save a good amount of money on a month to month basis with my insurance, since now the company doesn't have that liability of running over the road, interstate, state to state. Absolutely, absolutely. It's to each his own, but to that's I'm looking to do the stuff that is more money. Bigger the risk, the bigger the reward. So yes, I would do everything the same. I wouldn't change anything. I think the blueprint, uh, my blueprint on how I did things, I think that's the blueprint for success. I think starting with what you have, very small, humbly, from humble beginnings. Even if you have money, start like you don't have any money and work your way up. A lot of people that come in that borrow money or have a little money and they start way at the top. It's just, we see it over and over again. I think the blueprint to my success was the fact that I didn't have anything. I started humbly, and I had to really grind. And as I grew, even today, I appreciate every single thing that I went through. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it all, and I think, I think, the reason why I didn't go out and do a lot of the things that I kind of alluded to people doing yesterday is because I had messed up a lot of money in my 20s. I made a lot of mistakes, and I was responsible for people uh, within that business, responsible for paying people, and I was just appreciative. Every time I got another truck, I thank God. You know, every time I hit a new milestone, I thank God. So the journey within itself just made me appreciate everything. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do anything different. I wouldn't do it. I think if I would have started at the top, I would have failed because I didn't know shit. My first job, I didn't even wrap the mattress. I didn't even know I should have wrapped the mattress. The second job was a couch. We tore that lady's couch up. Didn't wrap it. Didn't know how to maneuver it. Got stuck on the stairs. Looking at that job now, I remember that job. The job was simple. It was a straight shot. I didn't know how to turn the couch to get it through the doorway. At the drop off, the lady was too scared to tell us, like, listen, y'all been trying to deal with this couch for over an hour. Her neighbor had to come and say, listen, just leave the couch on the back porch. I'm going to find some guys tomorrow that are a little bit more skilled and a little bit more stronger. I didn't have the strength at that particular time, right? And I didn't have the mental capacity to know how to maneuver that type of sofa up and down flights of stairs and into the unit. I couldn't even get it into the unit. I didn't know how to turn it. So imagine going out getting a 26-foot box truck, having a 26-foot box truck, paying a note on a 26-foot box truck, and I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm tearing people's shit up. I, I remember doing moves back then where I ended up having to do shit for free because I'm still learning. I remember dropping a refrigerator, all types of stuff, man. So, but here's the thing, it didn't cost me anything as far as operational cost because I'm using what I had. I'm using my pickup truck that already was paid for, and I'm doing odd and end jobs, and I'm making a lot of money from it, right? A lot of money, you know what I'm saying? So it allowed me to really, really learn and grow without the cost that a lot of people who come into this industry who aren't knowledgeable are paying when they come in with these 26-foot box trucks and these cargo vans. Mike, what's going on, man?
Oh, what's good, man? What's good? Oh, my camera on? All right. What's up with you?
Chilling, 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 man. So I guess
See
we
you
got to
finally
finish
in
this.
here.
You said what?
I see you finally in here. I ain't even know you started yet.
Yeah, I was about an hour and 45 minutes late, man. Out running late from the gym.
Yep, yep, yep. So, what you want to start with, man?
Man, we got to pick up from the conversation yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
I don't know where we left off at. I got kind of sidetracked. I was kind of busy yesterday. Uh,
We trying to figure out where the money at, man.
yeah, man. Where my motherfucking money at, man? I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you, dog. I don't know. I don't know, man. My goal right now is just to make more money. I'm like, fuck it. I don't know.
That no, you got to figure out where the money went, bro. Where the money is
Yeah,
going. The amount of money that you making, where is it going?
yeah, yeah. I don't know.
That's what we
Uh,
here. That's why we here. We here to figure it out.
I do got a lot of different expenses though. I tell you. Um,
So let's break it down. Let's break it down, man. Let's break it down.
yeah.
You
Let's
do
see.
moving. You do moving.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
talked yesterday about the charges. $125 an hour for two guys. You charge $125 an hour for three guys. What is your truck fee?
It's generally 100. Just most of the jobs is 100.
And you got what, 100? I mean, a 16-foot truck?
15 foot.
What's the competition charging down there for a truck fee?
Shit. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I know some of them charge. Well, no, I know one company that's kind of my competition. I hear people talk about them. They fucking charge like, so they basically do what I do, far as with the labor. So they only charge like 115 an hour, but they do three people all the time. But they say they only charge like $50 for. They don't call it a truck fee. They call it a gas fee. So, but they charge a 3 hour minimum. So that's where they make their money at. But
Okay.
and my main competition is a labor only company. They just charge a fucking they so they do kind of charge a truck fee. They charge a fucking gas. They charge a travel fee. So they charge like 175 an hour for two dudes, but they charge like $80 just to travel. So basically charging $80 for a truck fee. So that's what they doing. Uh, yeah, pretty much all my competition way higher than what I'm doing. Yeah, so
All right.
I
So
get a lot of
so
jobs.
so you do a lot of jobs. You charge 125 an hour plus $100 on the truck fee.
Yeah.
What expenses you got? You paying? You got me on in the background?
No. I got my phone hooked up to the charger. Would that affect the shit, the
I just hear
sound?
echo. I hear myself echoing.
All right, I got these windows down. Hold on. It's still going bad
So
now.
so 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 let's talk about this rental truck. You said you paying how much for the rental truck a week?
All right, so I'll say on average probably a good 450 maybe some shit like that.
Is that with the
That's with the
mileage?
miles included. Miles included. Miles
Okay.
included. So I'm
And
doing like 290 before miles. So they charge me like 225 base price, and then with all the taxes and all the extra stuff, it'd be like 290, and then on top of that, the extra is the miles. So I'll say about 450.
what you paying for the park the truck? You paying a parking truck yard parking fee, right?
Well, I don't. I park the truck at my apartment a lot. So, but this is the thing. I rented a extra space at this so I got a shop that I be working on shit at, and I got a extra parking spot over there. Now sometimes I'll park the truck over there uh just to save gas here and there, but I'm trying to do that shit more consistently. uh Cause right now, like I was telling you, man, I don't know where my money's going. So I was like, let me start trying stuff. So, but the
Ah,
thing is, with that, I don't know how practical it is, but so technically, yeah, I got a place that I'm paying. I think they charge me like 100 a month for that spot too.
what
But
you
I
really
got two
think?
spots. What's that?
You got two spots over there, or one?
No, I got two spots. So So originally, I had just a, I had I was parking. I had to find a place to park my trailer when I was running with my pickup truck. Cause the apartment complex I'm at, bro, they complain about every fucking thing. They always put notes on people's doors, complaining about all type of stuff. So I was parking the trailer at like an empty spot down a complex that nobody park at. Cause like when these apartment complexes, there be hella spots that's open. So I was parking in there, and I just got a note on the trailer one day talking about I gotta be gone. It gotta be gone like 3 days or somewhere. It's gonna be towed. So then I found the outdoor place right down the street. They charged me 65 now to do that. Then I'm
All
paying a
right. So
hundred
so
for
so you
the
paying 100 to park the truck. You paying 65 to park the trailer,
yeah.
right? What did you make last month? What did you gross in June?
It was 15 something, but yeah, it was 15 something. I got
And
it
how
on
much?
QuickBooks.
And how much did you spend?
See that's the part. So I
I'm
wasn't
asking you.
tracking no expenses. So that's the part I fucked up at. I've been tracking my expenses. I started like a week ago tracking up my expenses. I wasn't. I was just all I was worrying about how much money I was bringing in. But now I see how important it is to know both of them now, cause I'm like, damn, I made a decent
You
amount,
said
but
you
like
said you just now figured out it's important to know both of them.
yeah, I'm like shit. All I need is know how I was thinking like all I need to know how much I'm making. I'm like shit. If I'm making a decent amount, it ain't gonna really matter shit how much I'm spending. But that's the dumbest shit ever because you can fucking make a million. You can make a million, but if you spend a million and one, you ain't made shit. So I didn't put a big emphasis on the you know tracking the expenses. So I don't know
You've been
what the fuck I spent
you've been
last
watching
month.
me for 2 years.
Yeah.
So
No, I don't think it's
what?
been that long. But
Yeah, you
it's
have.
probably
Yeah, you
been.
have. You've been watching me since towards the beginning. Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have. Yeah,
I
you
don't
have.
know. I don't know.
You in every
I
you in
watched a
every
little
you
bit.
you in majority of Discord discussions. You watch all my content because you've come up before.
Yeah.
Why did you not think knowing what you spent was important? When you be watching me, do you be comprehending what I be saying, or you just watching me for? Because I guess just it's just cool to watch Mark. I know it's cool to watch Mark. I know it's cool to
Yes.
watch me, but you don't be listening though, do it? You don't be
I
listening.
be I be I be listening, man. I be listening.
Well, what's going on? What's going on, big
I
dog?
felt no. I felt like shit. I'm like, well, I ain't spending that much. So I don't be doing like outrageous stuff. But I don't know. It just like I said the you know shit that's been too tight for my liking a lot of times. Like I have a decent amount put up, and then once I start paying shit and doing stuff, I'm like, oh fuck, I ain't got as much as I thought. So that's when I started thinking, I'm like, yeah, man, I gotta start really seeing what I'm doing, because if not, I'm just gonna be in a constant cycle of making money. I think I got a decent amount put up. Then I started really handling my business. Then I realized I'm not really so really where I need to be at. So that I don't know, man. It's just been a learning experience, man.
I think you got too much going on. Based on what you told me yesterday, based on what you tell me today, I think you got too much going on. You got too much shit that you paying
Yeah,
for. You're paying a lot of shit, and you only operating one vehicle. You operating a a 15-foot box truck that you rent.
yeah. I don't know.
So
So
it's some other shit that it's shit that you not telling me. I know it's shit that you not telling me for expensive. With the amount of money that you making, okay, you said you made 15,000 last month. How much are you spending on fuel? How much are you spending on payroll a month? How much are you paying
few.
yourself? How much are you paying yourself? I already know you robbing from the business. I
I
know you robbing from the business. You know why I know? Because
Yeah.
some of the shit that you divulged. That Silverado, what's the insurance on that Silverado? We didn't talk about that.
The insurance ain't that bad. It was actually the insurance wasn't bad at all until I. It still ain't bad even with the commercial insurance. I was
What's
paying
the
like
insurance
I'm
right
paying
now?
like
What's the
one
insurance?
six. No, I'm paying like 360 right now. That's commercial insurance. I was paying like half of that when I had regular insurance.
What half of that?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
doesn't make sense, bro. That don't make
No,
sense.
before I switched it to a commercial policy, I was paying
I
like
got
one.
the same. I got the same truck, bro.
I'm dead. I can send you the.
No, no,
I
no.
don't know if
Hold
I still
on,
got the
hold
full
on.
ass bill.
No,
I
no.
can
You
send you the
telling
bill.
me? Oh no, no. Who you got for insurance?
Progressive.
You got Progressive
Yeah, man.
for 2021 2500 Silverado LTZ, and you telling me you how old are you?
26.
You telling me you paying less than me, and I'm 44? I don't
Man,
believe you.
listen.
My insurance for my truck is $200 and some a month, and I'm 44 with no accidents. The truck is parked in the garage. No
I feel you.
accidents, no points, and my truck is a little bit older than yours. So how is it a 25-year-old with a 2021 Silverado 2500 LTZ prior
Yeah.
to getting commercial insurance on the truck was paying $150? I don't believe it. I don't believe you. You need more people.
It was a few
Commercial.
more. No, look, bro. I'm about to show you my commercial. Yeah, I'm about to show you on my other phone.
It don't,
Hold
it don't
on.
matter where he live at. He's only 25 with a
Bro,
$70,000 truck.
you see that shit? That shit say 360, right?
Okay, let me see the policy though. Let me see the policy. Scroll up. Scroll back. Go back. Go back. No, go to the
I'm trying.
left.
I'm trying to keep the phone. This shit hard to.
Go down. No, you got
Hold on,
turn
let me
it
go
up.
the other way. I'm not.
This
Alright.
might be a that I believe this is what you pay personal. That's not no commercial policy, bro.
No, it's say
That's what
progressive.
you insure.
Look
That's
on the
that that
progressive
that's just what it
commercial.
say, bro. That's just what it say. That's not a commercial policy.
It is, bro.
You pay $300 for the car as an individual. Let me see the
Bro, this a
declaration.
commercial policy, bro.
Let me see it. Let me see. Let me see the underwriter. Let me see your insurance card. I can
Well, I
tell.
gotta go to
Here's a
documents.
trick. Go to documents and go to ID cards.
ID cards.
Because if it's a commercial policy under Progressive, Artisan Truck and Casualty underwrites the Progressive policies on the commercial side. So I want to see if it says Artisan Truck and Casualty.
I'm trying to find that shit. Alright. Shit, they got my company name right here.
Let me see that. I want to see what the policy says.
Which, alright, matter of fact, here you go. It's gonna tell you the vehicle and everything. Hold on. Damn, I'm trying to get this in the camera. Can you see?
Scroll down,
Hold
son.
on.
I need to see the declaration, bro. It's something that
Declaration.
is that's full coverage, right?
Yeah, man. Bro. I'm not lying. I'm. Look, listen. I ain't got nothing to lie about. This
It
all
just
the
don't
way
seem.
full coverage. Yeah, it might. I feel you. It don't really seem right, but I don't know. I got to That's the reason why I was telling you. I was going back and forth with Enterprise because they wanted me to up my insurance. This is the reason why I'm like I'm not about to, because when I went to go change it, they was trying to make me pay like damn near $1,200 a month. I'm like hell no, I'm keeping it where it's at.
That's what I'm saying. That insurance right there, even just for that vehicle, it's just not, to me. It's just not adding up, bro.
Shit.
It's something that it's some coverages on there that is it just it can't be just liability because you're still financing it, right? It has to be full
Yeah,
coverage.
I got the real insurance on there.
All right, so
I'm
here's the
trying to see.
thing. You paying let's just keep it there. You paying three something a month for the insurance. You paying $1,500 a month for the truck.
Yeah, that's what they killing me at. Yeah,
Now, what's your interest rate on the truck?
I have no fucking clue.
All right, why did you buy the truck?
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't buy that. I bought that truck to go make money. Like, so I didn't buy that shit to look good. So I had a little. I had a little F-150 with a 2.7 liter engine. Like it was good for what I was doing, but I wanted something that was gonna be able to like tow stuff, like a bigger bed. Like, so that's what I was looking for. Um, so
So
that's
here's the
why I
thing.
got it.
I hear you, but you bought it and you don't know what your interest rate is. So when
Yeah,
you
shit.
went to the dealership, you went to the Chevy dealership, you test drove it, you gave them your paperwork, whatever you needed, finance approved it. The sales guy came back. Who's financing the truck?
Bank of America.
All right, so they came and said, yeah, Bank of America picked up the deal. All right, it's a go. We got you know that $1,500 a month for what? What you took out? 60 months, 72 months?
Yeah, I think I took the longest one they let me get. Shit,
What was it,
I
72?
barely got. Yeah, yeah,
So
something like
72
72.
months,
Yeah.
72 months, 1,500 a month. It's like, all right, come on back to the finance office. We're gonna sign the paperwork.
Yeah.
You went back to the finance office. You bought it from a Chevy dealership, right?
Mhm.
You went back to the finance office. You sat down with the finance manager, and he told you $1,500 a month.
So when I went, so this is what happened, bro. They finessed me. So this is what they did. I told them because I'm looking at the truck. I'm like, bro, it's I'm using this for business anyway, so I can pay a little extra. Like it made sense when I first got
You
it
using it for
because
business. What name is it registered under?
nah, but you get what I'm saying. Like I'm hustling, but I'm making money with it though. I ain't getting it to fuck around with. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm look. So bro. So like I was telling you the other day, it was a guy. It's a guy I met off Craigslist, and he was like selling like couches and shit on Facebook, and he was like selling them bitches like every day, all day. And I'm just going back and forth to the stores doing the delivery from him. I'm hustling on the gig apps. I'm just doing everything I can do. So I was making money. So like what? So I wasn't just playing around when I got it.
I get
But
that, but that
what
go ahead.
happened was the biggest thing that messed me up was the second week I had it, bro. I blew a transmission line in it, and then something else in the transmission got
we
messed up after I blew
we
the
we gonna
lines.
we want to get to that, but I want to go back to the dealership. I want to go in the finance manager's office.
Okay, let's
When
do
you
that.
was in the finance manager's office and he sat down and said, "All right, Mister Michael, here we go." Did they have you sign the paperwork, or did they have the digital desk where they gave you the pen and you just signed the desk? You just saw the contract pop up on the desk.
I think it was digital.
It was a digital desk where the desk was the screen, and you just handed you the thing, and you just
Yeah,
signed out. Okay, so boom.
yeah, yeah. That's what happened.
So
Yeah.
boom. All right, check this out. He said, "All right, man, we got you. Bank of America is gonna pick up the deal. We got you at $1,500 a month for 72 months." And you never thought to be like, "Well, what's my rate?" You just said, "Okay, where do I
No,
sign?"
I'm new to shit like that, bro. I went in there. So listen, when I went in there, I told them, long as it's under 1,500, I told them that. So they soon when I said that, they made sure it was
Whoa,
exactly
you
1,500.
what
That's
the
what
fuck?
happened.
You went in there. You went in there with the. You
Yeah,
went in there to pay up to $1,500.
absolutely. I was making hella, bro. I was making similar money. I look. You gotta understand. I was making just a few thousand under what I was
Bro,
what I'm making now. I was making like 12, 13,000 a month.
bro. That ain't nothing, bro. That
Yeah,
ain't no
but
money.
shit, I'm paying like damn near double that in this
Okay, you
rental.
listen to what you saying. You making 12 to 13,000 a month, but you willing to spend 1,500,
Absolutely, because
fifteen
that's what's
hundred.
gonna make me that 12, 13. That's what's making me the 12. What's the truck?
You was making 12 to 13 before you went in the dealership to buy that truck with the Ford that
Yeah,
was already paid
yeah.
for. So
But
listen,
I was
so
projecting.
what was wrong with the Ford? We got to correct the problem, bro.
I'm gonna be
What
honest,
was
there
wrong
wasn't
with the
nothing
Ford?
wrong with it.
Well,
There wasn't
nothing
nothing
wrong
wrong
with the
with it.
Ford. So why did you want the why did you want the big boy? Why you want a 2500 2021 2500
No,
Silverado, not an LT, not an LT1, not an LT2, not an LS, not a
yeah.
WT, the work truck? Why you want to step up in the big boy with the big
I'm
LTZ? Why you need the leather? If
no,
it's a
no,
work
no.
truck,
Let me tell
why
you.
you need all of that?
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. That was the only truck that met the requirements I came in there with. Listen, I specifically told them, cause I was looking for a work truck. I specifically told them I don't need no
Stop,
leather.
stop, stop. You talking to me. You know I own a pickup truck. I own the same pickup truck
No,
as
for
you.
sure, for sure.
The
Yeah,
Silverado work truck, the WT is a work truck. It's
yeah.
a two-seater. It's not a full size. There's no rear seat. It's a work truck. You can get in a 6-foot or 8-foot bed, and it's a fraction of the cost of what you got. It's specifically for work. You got I got an LTZ.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a work truck, what you need? Leather and all the big screen and the push screen and all that. Why do you need that if it's a work truck?
I didn't come in there. I came there for a bigger truck, bro. That's what they. Listen, man. I didn't even pick that truck out. I told them. I asked them what trucks y'all got that's got a bigger bag than this one. I can do more stuff with it, and they told me a couple options, and then they literally drove that up to the building and they showed me it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's gonna work, and that's really how that shit went. I didn't even pick that out, bro. I was just looking for a
So
bigger
you
truck.
bought a
That's all I
truck
was.
that you didn't even pick out?
Yeah, I didn't get no fuck what it was. I was like, man, as long as it meet the requirements.
Bro, you can go buy a work truck that's a work truck.
I feel you. I hear that now, but at that time, bro, I was like, it don't.
Bro, all right, this is the first thing you need to do, bro. You went in there, they finessed you. They saw you coming. On the new,
For sure.
we got us one. We got us one. This is what happened when you came and they said, let me get your ID, let me run, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what's going on. You got insurance on the car? Let me get that too. Here, write your social security number down right here. We'll be right back. He went back there and said, listen, Bob, we got us one up front. This guy, he came in and said he looking to spend up to $1,500. All right, don't bring him the LT, bring him the LTZ, the one that's in the back for $62,000. Bring him up there. See if we can get him approved for it. I'll do the rest.
That's exactly how that shit probably happened too.
So not only did the salesman finesse you, the finance guy finesse you because they was in on the deal. You just went back into the back and he probably said, all right, just sign here. And that's what you did, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what your interest rate is now on the vehicle?
No.
All right. Yeah, you making poor decisions, sir. This is why you don't know where your money at. You don't know what you're spending. You're not handling. You're not operating like a businessman. You don't know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. First thing you need to do. You don't need that truck. You had a truck that you was making $13,000 that was paid for. If you was already making that type, if you was already making that type of money in the Ford,
but
why did you need a new? Why increase your? Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, man. Because you go ahead.
I was working like a goddamn slave in the F-150. I was working like 20 hours a day and shit.
What does that got to do with anything?
I was literally doing Amazon Flex at like 3:15 in the morning, and I used to be out fucking till like 11.
What does that have to do? What's that? You swapped the Ford. So what's the difference between the Ford and the damn Silverado?
Nah, cause so my philosophy was I just start doing just focus on doing the bigger stuff, and I'm not gonna have to be driving all day.
You're not.
Working
Here's the thing. You're missing the point. You had a Ford F-150 with a 6-foot bed, right?
I don't know what size bed it was. It was a decent size. I don't know.
Is the bed in the Silverado the same size bed as the F-150?
No, it definitely was bigger. Definitely.
Was bigger. So the Silverado bed is bigger, right?
Yeah.
So you probably got an 8-foot bed in the Silverado. You got equipment that you don't even know what you got. How you got a work vehicle, you paying for it? You don't know if you got a 6-foot bed. You don't know if you got an 8-foot bed. You don't know what the interest rate is. You basically swapped a pickup truck for a pickup truck, and you said you was working like a slave in the pickup truck. So what did you expect to do with the Silverado? It's still a pickup truck. So even if you got even if you got 2 more feet of space, it doesn't make a whole lot of difference. So the reason that you're giving me for making this ill-advised purchase is not making sense. You're making $13,000 in a pickup truck that's paid for. Similar to me with the Avalanche. Why would I go buy a brand new pickup? I'm making money with what I got. Why would I want to cut into my profit margin to go buy a 2021 LTZ 2500 Silverado and pay $1,500 a month. Like it's not making sense, bro.
Yeah, you right. I should have kept the F-150, but I'm saying like I was trying to like last that was last summer. I like that like May, June, July, August, man. I was
All right, all right. So let's let's
yeah
let's correct the issue. Now the truck is just sitting now, right?
yeah
You don't know what's wrong with it, but it's under warranty. But you just don't want to take it to the dealership to get it fixed, right? Basically, what you said, right?
yeah because I like right now, man. Like I don't want to. So I got my truck and my trailer sitting both of them messed up, and I was like, man, you know what? I'm just gonna wait until I get everything figured out. Then I'm gonna check on both of them. That's the
Do
reason why
you
I got them both.
do you think you can afford the truck, man? Honestly, do you honestly think you can afford that truck?
Yeah, I can afford the truck, man.
All right, so
It's
boom. All right, so let's figure out where the money going. Because if you say you spending $1,500 on a truck that's sitting and you can afford it, where's the money going, bro?
shit. I don't know. I like I was telling you, man. I need to make a little bit more. What I'm making now is this. I'm just
That's that's
maintaining
that's
right now.
that's not gonna correct the issue. You first have to see where the
It's
money is
definitely gonna
going.
correct it.
It's just like I said yesterday on the live stream. You make more money, you spend more money. You have to correct the behavior. You make more money, you spend more money. You listen. The decisions that you've made thus far are not good decisions. They're just not good decisions. Good smart business people don't make the decisions that you made. So even if you make more money, you're going to spend more money because you haven't corrected the behavior.
Yeah.
A lot of the shit that you have, you don't even need it. Why would you go out and buy a goddamn pickup truck when you could have just went and bought a box truck? Listen, listen,
No,
listen.
so
No. Listen. You had a pickup truck that you hustling, you making money. Instead of going and buying a box truck, you went and bought another pickup truck and you're renting a box truck. You see how that sounds? Instead of going and buying a box truck, you went and bought a brand new pickup truck. Not only did you buy a brand new pickup truck, you're 25 years old and you're in a luxury pickup truck. You're not even in a work truck. That's a luxury truck. You're in a
shit.
luxury truck, bro. You're in a listen to me. You're in a luxury pickup truck. That's a
Yeah.
luxury pickup truck. All right? It's not a work truck.
Shit.
There's
It is
plenty
to
other
me.
there's plenty of no, listen. There's plenty other models. Silverado, there's plenty other models with the Silverado that you could downgrade. It's High Country, LTZ, LT3, LT2, LT1, WT. You're at
Okay.
the top of the food chain. The only thing that's better than the LTZ is the High Country. You're in a luxury pickup truck. You're
Yeah.
25 years old. What you need a 2500 LTZ for? For a work truck?
Bro, so the reason why I got it, so
You
I see
told me
you
the reason
say
why you got it. You should have bought
no,
a box truck. You're
no,
renting a box truck
it
with
practically was
with
a box truck.
how is it practically with a box truck?
With the
I hear
trailers
what
practically is a
you're
box truck.
saying, but here's how you save money on the low though. You had a pickup truck that was already paid for. It was a Ford F-150. If you would have
And
went
I
and bought
should
the,
have kept that.
that's what I'm trying to make you. So how do you think you're not owning up to the mistakes that you made in the past to correct that behavior? And so even if you make more money, you still don't under. You need to look at all your expenses, bro. This weekend, before the end of this week, you need to sit down, right? Listen, I need you to get a notebook sheet of paper, draw a line down the middle. I need you to write down on the left side, when you draw that line down the middle, I need you to draw another line at the top. I need you to put work expenses, and then I need you to put personal expenses on the other side. List all the bills that you pay on the work side, from the rental to the storages to the goddamn you said you paying for a shop. Why are you paying for a shop? How much is that?
Like I think 375 a month.
And what is it? Is how many square feet is it?
It's pretty big. I got it filled up with fucking washers and dryers and shit.
So is it a
Uh,
shop or is it like a storage unit?
like it's a storage. It's a storage. It's a storage unit, but it's a shop for me because I got
All
all
right,
my stuff
so
in.
all right, so you got that and you got a bunch of shit. Then put down on your personal side because you running under the act. You under the table. You got your rent. I think you said was $850, and your
Yeah.
utilities and whatever the other expenses you got. Write down everything. Look and see what you grossed last month, and see where you can start cutting. First, you want to start cutting on your personal side. All right. That truck, if you can get out of that truck, you need to get out of that. You can't afford that, dog. You can't afford it. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You making 12, 13,000 a month gross on the hustle side. There's expenses that are associated with that, and you have a $1,500 pickup truck, a month pickup truck. As a 25-year-old, you can't afford that truck, bro. It's not a work truck. You bought that for luck. You bought that to stunt. Hold
Absolutely
on.
not.
You bought it to no. You bought it to work and stun it on the same. And here's the
No,
thing.
after I got it,
Hold on. You know how I know you can't afford it? You ready?
what's that?
Because it's sitting. You ain't got a fleet. You ain't got multiple vehicles that you could. It's different when you got multiple vehicles. See, my pickup truck sit because I got other vehicles to hop in and out of. That's your one and only vehicle. If you could afford it, that truck wouldn't be sitting. If you could afford it, you wouldn't be riding a bike to work. That's why I feel like it's something you're not telling me, because if it's a 20, listen, you know how many cars I done bought? It's a 2021. It's 2024. It's a GM, which means it has a 4-year, 60,000 mile bumper to bumper manufacturer. That's regulated. It has a 4-year, 60,000 mile bumper to bumper, whichever comes first. It has a 2 or 3-year, 36,000. You're still within the manufacturer warranty by years and by miles. So why is it sitting? It's not making
Yeah, but
sense to me. It's not
now
listen.
so
It's not making sense to me.
I feel you, man. I feel you, but
If you could
not.
afford it, it wouldn't be sitting. Especially if it's under
Yeah.
manufacturer warranty.
So this is the thing, man. Another reason why I gotta sit in that gas is way. This box truck way more cheaper than
Once
that gas.
again, you just proving my point. If you can afford it, you wouldn't be talking about gas. When I pull up to the gas station, I don't look at the damn price.
Man,
I
I was
put my car.
spending.
Listen, let me show you what I do, pimp. Put the thing to the clicker. I go sit my ass in the car until I hear it click. I get out. If you could afford it, you wouldn't be talking about gas. You bought a 2,500 pickup truck. What do you expect? It's a gas guzzler. You had to probably pay a gas guzzler tax. Listen, the reason you're giving when I tell you can afford it, you say, well, man, it's the gas. More reasons that you can't afford it. When you can afford something, you don't complain about gas. You go buy a big pickup truck, you expecting to spend a lot more money on gas.
I feel you.
You can't afford it, bro.
I'm gonna figure it out, man. I've been doing
All
this
right.
shit.
So hold on. I'm trying to help you, bro. I'm trying to
I
help you.
feel it.
You need to listen. Is the thing really under warranty? Seriously.
Yeah, it's on the
Be
warranty, man.
straightforward. So
Bro,
why don't you
I
take it
don't
to
even
the
know if it.
dealer?
I don't even know if it got 40. It's in between like 38 and 42. So about 40,000 miles. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at it in a while.
You got a fairly brand new truck and you haven't looked. Okay, even if it
Bro,
got 42.
I don't
Hold on,
go
hold on, hold on,
nowhere.
hold on. Even if it got
I don't go.
42,000, listen. Even if it has
Yeah,
42,000 miles on it, it's a 2021, right?
yeah.
It's a GM. It still has 4 years, 60,000. Why don't you take it? It's still under the manufacturer warranty. It hasn't even tapped into the. Did you
But
even purchase an extended warranty when you bought it?
I don't know.
You don't
I
know.
I I,
You
done-
you,
I know it got some. I know it got a warranty on it because I done got it fixed a
you
couple
bought it
times
from
for free.
you bought it from a Chevy dealership, right?
Yeah. They fixed it
So
a
it's
couple times for me.
so hold on. You listen. You bought it from a Chevy dealership, right?
Yeah,
So it's pre-owned certified. It's only 3
yeah,
years old. You bought it last year when it was 2 years old. So it's still under the 4 years, 60,000 miles. You
yeah.
bought it from a Chevy dealership, so it's pre-owned certified. So why is it sitting for all these months broke if it's still under warranty? Make this make sense for me.
Bro, it's listen, man. I just said that just to say that, bro. Whenever I parked it in there, it was cool. That's why I said it's probably just a battery. But it's no reason for me to bring it out because I'm always working. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Listen,
always, I literally,
you're missing the point. You're paying for something whether you're not driving it or whether it's just. Here's what I'm telling you. You
yeah,
need to take it to the dealer. If you're telling me what you're telling me the truth, you need to take that truck to the dealer. It's no sense that you got a damn brand new truck that's broke down. Something ain't adding up, bro. I got the same truck and I've never. You tell me you got a 2021. Mine is a little older than yours, and I ain't had the issue. Your shit done. You done blew a transmission. You telling me it's sitting down. It's sitting right now. It's a Silverado. That thing is tough. You telling me you only got 40,000, less than 40,000 miles, or maybe 40,000 miles on the 2021, and it's just broke down. It's something you're not telling me. If it's nothing, if it's sitting in your garage, take it to the dealership, let them fix it. It's under warranty, and try to get up out of it. Try to sell it, bro. Pickup trucks, listen, you can sell it. Pickup trucks hold their value very, very, very well.
yeah.
You can't afford
I
it, bro. You listen to me. Look at me. You can't afford it.
no. I
You're
believe
not
you a
you're
thousand
not even
percent.
using it.
You're
All
not
right.
telling me nothing. You're not telling me nothing that I'm already been thinking about. I've been,
All right.
but the reason why I haven't got rid of it yet is because I'm not sure how much, like, cause I don't wanna sell it and still owe a whole bunch of money. So I'm like, well, fuck it, I might as well keep the motherfucker and figure it out. So if I end up on, if I end up owing a whole bunch of money after I sell it, I'm like, nah, man, I might as well. So that's why I done kept it
All right.
this,
So here's the thing. You got a
cause I'm
trailer.
still be
What
paying
what
for it.
hold on. I'm trying to you paying for the rental truck. Why don't you get the truck fixed and hustle out of the truck with the trailer? That way
Nah,
you can cut
so
the hold on.
for sure,
Hold on.
yeah.
That way you can cut the cost on the rental truck.
Nah,
Here's it.
that's I'm really considering doing that. The reason why I
Consider.
have
Go
no,
ahead,
the
bro.
reason why I haven't did that is because so the one of the biggest reasons that trailer I got is technically a 16 foot, but it's like 6'6" inside and it's only 7 foot wide, so it's a lot smaller than like a 16 foot truck. You know what I'm saying? So a
So
lot
what
of
is
times
this?
I be
It's a 7x16.
yeah, and it's kind of
Okay.
short inside
All right.
too.
So here's the thing. Oh well. You stay down till you come up. You ain't came up. You done went and did a lot of things that you shouldn't have did. I started with an avalanche. That's not even a full size bed, and I was doing studio and sometimes 1 bedroom apartments.
Yeah.
All right. So you got a 7x16 foot trailer that's paid for, right? You don't have a note on it, right?
No, it's not paid for. I'm doing I'm paying like what I'm paying? It's like three some a month. I don't know. Like 325 or something. Some shit like that.
Why? How much was the trailer when you bought it?
Shit, that trailer was like 10 G's.
Wait, you
Like
paid
10
10 G's for a 7x16 enclosed trailer?
Yeah, it was around 10 G's. If it wasn't 10,
Oh
it was like 8 or
hell
9. It
no!
was that's about what they going for though. Them trailer the cargo trailers going for about that much.
Hold on. Let me go. Did
You
you
can
bought
get
it in
you
You bought it in Iowa? Or you came over to Illinois and bought it.
no, it was in Iowa.
You bought it from Hold on, let me see something.
If I would have got like a flatbed or something, that would have been a lot cheaper. But the cargo trailers, them bitches kind of expensive.
No, cargo trailers ain't that expensive at all. Hold on,
I'm telling you, man.
man. Who you, bro? You come on, bro. You think I wasn't looking at cargo trailers back in the day? You got a 7x16 enclosed cargo trailer. It ain't nothing but aluminum and wood.
Yeah, they charge for them motherfuckers. I'm telling you,
Hold on,
it's
bro.
it was a good
7x16.
10. It was a good 10. I paid for it. Well,
They might be
that
higher
they
now. I haven't looked in a while, but they may be higher now with inflation. Hold on, let me see.
yeah, they want some bread from the cargo trailers, man.
What year you bought it brand new?
Yeah, it was brand new. Yeah,
And when did you buy it?
the same like a week after I bought the truck.
Okay, so here's my question to you. So where is that? A 20, so it's a 2024 7x16?
23.
So what made you think why would so you bought a you said it was $12,000?
I don't think it was. I think it was like 10, bro. I don't. No,
Okay,
it wasn't no 12. It
$10,000.
was
So you
from
bought
8 to
so
10.
and
8
and
to
the
10.
Silverado was 60.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you spent $70,000 in a week on a truck and a trailer.
Basically, yeah, yeah.
What made you think that, like, to do moves?
No, so at that time period, moving wasn't nowhere near in my head, bro. I wasn't even thinking about no moving. I was thinking about um doing the deliveries with my boy, hustling the gig apps, and doing the appliance
Wait,
thing.
wait, wait, wait,
Yeah,
wait, 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 wait. You bought a $60,000 2021 Chevy Silverado 2500 LTZ and
yeah,
a brand new 7x16 trailer to hustle and do gigs with your boy.
yeah, bro. He was sending
Yeah.
me work all day, every
Okay.
day.
So you could have bought you a 16-foot box truck for $8,000, $9,000, $10,000, $11,000.
I didn't have eight. I didn't have all that, and then I didn't know the process of, cause see, so this what I was
Wait, wait,
scared
wait,
of.
wait. You didn't have $8,000, but you had 70 to sign for?
Nah, bro, they ain't made me put down shit on that truck. I was put down like,
You listen, bruh. Listen to what you just said, bro. I said, why you didn't go get a 16-foot box truck for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, whatever? You said I didn't have the
that
money
wasn't
for that.
nowhere in my head, bro. Like, I wasn't even.
Okay,
And
but
then
you
I
said you
was
didn't
thinking,
have the money for it. You said, listen, bro, you said you didn't have the money for it, but you took the risk on signing for a $60,000 truck. You don't have the money for that. You don't have the if you can't afford a 16-foot box truck for 10,000, what makes you think you can afford a 16-foot trailer for 10,000 and a $60,000 pickup truck? That's
shit.
70,000
No, I feel
that
you,
you
but
on the hook for.
that's not how I was looking at it. I'm just looking at the shit. They let me walk off the lot with it, and I can go make some money. Bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. I would never been in this. Listen, if that truck would never broke down when it did when I first got it, we wouldn't be having this conversation. So I would have still been rolling. When that happened, that set
Bro,
me back
that's bullshit. That's
tremendously.
bullshit.
I'm
That's
telling you.
bullshit. You know what? It's not about rolling. It's not about rolling, bro. You not understanding what I'm saying. You 25 now, so you was 24 then.
Yeah.
You wouldn't put yourself 60,000 was the sticker price. All right. We don't know what your interest rate is. So you might end up spending 80,000 for that truck.
No,
85,000. What?
no, it wasn't that bad. I looked at it. It was like 72 or some shit. That was how much I was gonna end up spending.
How you know? You don't know what your interest rate is.
I didn't look at the interest rate, but I looked at the total. Cause you can't really like I'm looking when I be looking at the bills, it tell you specifically at the top of the page the whole balance and shit. So I know how, but I never really paid attention to the interest rate. That's just
All right.
something I never
So
looked at.
here's the issue, bro. Your money is going in shit that you can't afford. You can't afford the truck or the trailer. You know how I know you can't afford the truck?
I agree,
Hold on,
bro.
hold on. Hold on. You can't afford the trailer because the trailer broke down and you can't get that fixed. You are no, I'm keeping it a buck with you. I told you yesterday that we was going to get on this call. If you could afford the trailer, it would be fixed.
Hmm.
If you could afford the truck, it wouldn't be sitting in your garage. I don't believe it, bro. I don't believe that you got a truck that's under warranty that's sitting in the garage and you riding a bike, bro. Like, to me, that shit don't even make
I'm riding
sense,
bike,
bro.
bro. I'm riding.
I,
Look, I only
I
rode the bike one day, but I've been trying out different stuff to save money to get ahead of the game a little
you
bit.
can't. You're not going
I'm
to be able to save money, bro, because you're swimming in debt. You can't save
not,
when
bro.
you're. Listen,
That
listen.
the debt, bro.
You keep
I
listen. No,
can
no, no.
pay them when I want to pay them, bro.
No, you can't. No, you
Yeah,
can't.
bro.
No,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can't.
bro. Unless somebody come get me and force me to pay that shit, bro. I'm stack my money up first.
So basically, so what you saying? Fuck Bank of America,
Yeah, if it gets to that, listen, man.
or is it there already? Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck.
It's about to get
Keep it
there.
a
It's
buck.
about to get there.
Turn the truck
It's
in,
about
bro.
to get there.
Get a truck back.
Cause
Do a voluntary repo, bro. Just give him the truck back, bro.
listen, man. Listen, I'm not.
Give
I'm
him.
not. I'm not too much in a hurry to do that. Cause like I said, I'm not sure.
Are you
Cause like
behind
the
on the
truck.
note? Are you behind on the note? Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck.
Nah,
Are you
bro.
behind?
Nah, bro. So this the biggest thing, bro. This is the biggest thing. I ain't did that. Like when I tell you I bought this a work truck, I mean it. Like I got dents in that motherfucker all the time. I was really running it. So I'm saying like I don't know how much money they even want to even give me for it, bro. So that's what I'm saying.
No,
I'm
you're not gonna get anything. Here's the thing, bro. It's something that you're not telling me, and I'm trying to pull it out of you, but you're not being truthful. Here's the thing. Listen to me. Look at me. Look at me. Nobody with a brand new truck that's under warranty and something's wrong with it is going to let it sit in their garage when it's under warranty. They're going to take it to the dealer, they're going to tow it to the dealer, and they're going to say, fix this shit because it's under warranty.
no. So see the thing is, bro. Nothing. Listen, when, when I parked the truck in the garage, I literally got it from the dealership, bro. And then I went to go pick up the fucking. That's when I first started renting with Enterprise. So I went to go pick up a van with them, and shit. Ever since then, I just been in the truck. I'm like, bro, what's the point of me driving around in this for nothing? So that's why I was in the garage. There's really nothing wrong with it, bro. Like I said, the last
Well,
time I
yesterday
tried,
you said it was fucked up. Now you're telling us
nah,
nothing's wrong with it. What?
no,
Come on,
it
bro.
technically is fucked up because it don't want to crank up. But I'm saying it's probably just the battery.
Once
Cause
again,
it's been sitting there a couple months. That's probably all it is, bro. Once I put it in there, it wasn't nothing wrong
that
with it.
Silverado you got two batteries, right? You got two batteries in there, right? One on the left and
No,
one on the right.
no, I think it's a spot for two batteries, but I think mine's only got one. I
So
remember. I think I
so
remember seeing it.
so so
Yeah,
why don't you just swap the battery out and see if that corrects the problem?
yeah. That's I'm probably end up doing that, but I'm saying it's not a
Why don't you
priority.
jump it? Why don't you jump it?
But see, this
No,
is the
here,
thing.
here.
Dang, it's not a priority because I'm not gonna drive it, bro. Like
All right, all right, all right. Forget the truck. Let's get to the trailer. What's the wrong with the trailer?
I popped the wheel, so I had a
Because
blowout on the trailer.
you're not gonna give me the information I need for the truck. You dancing, and I'm tired of dancing with you.
Bro,
So
I'm
you
not
pop the
dancing,
wheel
bro.
on the trailer. You pop the wheel on the trailer.
Yeah, so I had a blowout. I was doing a delivery one day, man. It was the middle of the winter, and the fucking one of the tires just blew out. And my partner that I was delivering the couches for, he pulled up on me, he brought me a spare tire and changed it and shit. And I just kept and the fender came out like when it blew out, the fender came off, and I just kept rolling like that, you know, cause I ain't really want to fool with it, so I just kept rolling like that, and then one day I hit. I don't know. I kind of did a turn too tight, and like the real wheel rubbed on like one of them little concrete poles that people put in the ground. Like it barely touched it, but I guess there was enough force to pop it off. And after I did that, I finished doing what I was doing and drove it to my little storage spot and just left it there ever since. Cause I just didn't want to. I don't know, man. Like stuff like that aggravate me, bro. I didn't want to be. I didn't want to be over there trying to figure out how to put another wheel on there, and I didn't want to pay nobody. So I just left it. I just left it over there, and I was just doing stuff with my truck. But I'm saying, but after that, it wasn't too long before I started renting. So it just
Am
been
I
sitting
hearing
there.
this shit, bro? Am I really hearing what is? Am I hearing this? Am I
Hearing
dreaming?
what? Hearing
You
what?
said the wheel broke and you just parked it because you didn't want to deal with it.
Yeah, bro. That's the reason why, bro. And I didn't want to pay nobody to do it. Everything else that was wrong with the trailer, I was fixing all that shit
So
myself.
so 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 so, so let's dissect this. You got a trailer. Let me
Yeah.
ask you this: did the trailer break first or the pickup truck?
No, the trailer broke first,
Okay,
but
now we getting
it
some.
was like little minor shit.
Now we getting somewhere because you need the truck to pull the trailer.
Yeah.
Okay, so the trailer broke first. You dropped it off, and you say I ain't fucking with it.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yeah.
You was driving the pickup truck, but since the trailer broke and you didn't want to get it fixed, you just went and took the money that you could have got it fixed, and you went and just rented a truck. That's what you did. You rented a box
No,
truck.
that's not what happened. That's
Well,
not what
what
happened.
happened? What
The
happened?
reason why I had to go rent the truck because when I told you I had got stuck in the blizzard, bro, I had got stuck in the fucking I had got stuck, and that's when I went to go fucking get that's why I started
That
renting.
that's another story within itself, bro. I
Yeah,
don't listen. I don't understand that. I
listen.
don't know how this is possible that you listen. You are in a 2500 Silverado, and you telling me you got stuck in the snow,
I don't know how bad Chicago roads get, but these roads out here be country as hell, man.
bro?
I
I
don't know.
I hear you, but that's why you got a 2500.
Listen, man.
You
That
throw
shit,
that bitch. You throw that bitch in full high, and you go. You throw that bitch in full low. You got full high,
bro.
full low. You got full high, full low. You got auto, and you got two wheel. Now, don't tell me that you was in two wheel drive and you just didn't throw it in full high.
Nah, man,
There's no way you're getting stuck in the snow
bro.
in a 2500.
It wasn't regular
I,
snow, bro. The whole side of the
brother,
highway was
brother.
covered with snow, bro. I'm trying to tell you this.
That's the
It
best
was,
time to drive. I love when it's snow outside. That's when I drive my pickup truck. I throw
bro.
that
It
bitch in.
was snow.
Listen,
It was,
I, I,
it was
I
dump trucks with plows on it, fucking flipped over, bro.
what you think you put on the front of a 2500? What you think plows the snow when you see all the parking lots and the people that got the
No,
contracts
I
and
hear
shit?
you.
Them be
Yeah,
2500s. Listen, bro, you talking to me, bro?
but I'm trying to
A
tell you, bro. It was
2500
that
pushing
bad,
snow. What you think people put? Bro, you know how much how much the plow weigh that goes on the front end when you plowing snow. You supposed to get at least a 2500. I know some people put plows on their 1500s. You got a 2500. People plow snow with 2500s. The weight of the plow itself sitting on that front suspension, that thing is built for that, bro.
yeah.
You telling me you got stuck in the snow in a 25? That's embarrassing, man. Don't tell nobody that, man. I'm gonna have to edit that part out, man. I'm gonna edit that
I
part out.
I wish I would have took pictures of that shit, man. Like, but I'm
Man,
not.
you
Like,
got
that shit was bad.
that was user error. That was an error on your
Nah,
part. Don't nobody get stuck in the snow in no goddamn pickup
bro,
truck. No
bro,
2500,
bro.
bro.
I'm used
What?
to driving in bad conditions. Like I was before. I was driving a car. I drove a concrete truck for like a year, bro. Like we was always off road, fucking driving in mud and shit, bro. I know how to fucking
How
drive
many
with a
feet was
big
the
truck,
snow?
man.
How many feet snow was it? How many feet of snow was it?
I don't know. I just know that shit was ridiculous,
But how you fuck the truck up though?
bro. Like it was like pure white, bro. And I ended up driving. Listen, man, listen. I ended up driving. I couldn't see nothing. I couldn't see nothing, and I ended up driving in like a super big ass snowdrift. Like it was like drifted off a hill like downwards, and like that shit was so thick and crazy. Bro, I'm telling you, man, that shit wasn't no joke, bro. It was like damn like an avalanche. And like what happened was the with the so this what happened with the so the 4-wheel drive dug me deeper into the shit, man. That's what happened
The
because
what?
I couldn't see. The 4-wheel drive dug me deeper into it, bro.
Was you in full high or full low?
Probably was full low. Probably was
Why?
full low.
Why were you in
So
full low?
I don't know. I don't know. I was in 4-wheel drive though. I can't remember which
So
one.
what you do? Just
I was,
left the truck there and just went home? You left it like you left the trailer and just went home
bro,
and like what'd you do?
bro. Listen, that was some of the most extreme weather I experienced in my life. Like, look, when I tell you, I was trying to dig out, I was trying to dig it out, and my face was like feeling like it was about to burn the fuck off in like 2 minutes. I swear to God, like, so what I did, I sat in the truck and I literally stood on the other side when I saw other cars, and I hitchhiked, bro, like, cause I would have fucked around, and died out there, bro. Nope, look. No tow truck. Look, it was so bad. The cop, like the city, told no tow trucks can tow no more. Like nobody, like you would have called calling the cops. That shit was dead. Nobody was coming to get you, bro. Like it was that bad. So like, I fucking had to hitchhike to a hotel, bro.
All right,
I'm like that was no
all right,
regular
all
situation,
right.
bro.
Let's get back to the trailer, man. Let's get back to the trailer. The trailer needs a wheel,
Yeah, which ain't
right?
shit. The axle. I just need an axle, bro. I don't need a wheel. I need an axle. That shit
So
costs like
why
two
so why
hundred
you just
dollars.
why so why if it's only 200, why you ain't fixed it?
Because I don't want to deal with it, bro. I just don't like. It's no reason for me. I'm not gonna pull a trailer.
All right, so check this out. Let's keep it a buck.
I'm not even about to pull a trailer. Why fix it? Why go do all that stuff to fix it? I'm not even about
You
to fix
paying
it.
you paying a note on $100,000 worth of equipment when it's all said and done. You paying for $100,000 worth of equipment that's sitting. You know why it's sitting, bro? And you can tell me you can deny it all you want. You can't afford it, bro. Because if you could fix it, it would be fixed. You know why? Because that's equipment that you paying for that could be making money. That equipment could be making money. But yet, you're renting a box truck for $500 or $600 a week. All right. You're paying for the box truck and you got $100,000 worth of equipment that you're financing sitting because you don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, man. My main objective these last few months has just been to make as much money as possible. So stuff like that, bro. I haven't even like. I'm like, bro. I'm not about to be stressed. You know, So basically, I've been trying to cut out as many like distractions and stuff as possible, bro. Like I don't like that's like shit like that really aggravate me because I'm be fucking around with that shit probably like a whole day trying to figure out how to do that.
No, you wouldn't, because you would just take it to a shop and they would fix it. You wouldn't figure nothing out. When you
No,
paid
but
for us to be the boss,
no, but
you
see,
paid.
see, this the thing, bro. This the thing, bro. That money that I pay to say I gotta pay a shop 1,000 to fix that, bro. That's money I can be using to keep trying to build this moving thing, man. Like I just ain't got money to be throwing around like that. You know what I'm saying?
You're not throwing it around. You fixing the equipment that you financing. How you listen, bro?
Yeah, but
Listen to what I'm saying. All right, I heard enough. I heard enough. I'll let you talk. And shit you saying make no sense. Nothing you saying is making any sense whatsoever. You said you don't got money to be throwing around. Exactly. I said that shit 20 minutes ago. You ain't got the money. You keep telling on yourself. I said you didn't have the money. And you just said you didn't have the money. You said I ain't got the money to be throwing around like that. If I'm in
yeah,
this industry, hold on, bro. You done. You done. If you buy equipment to make money from it so that the equipment can pay for itself, when the equipment has breakdowns, you know what you do? You get it fixed so that you can keep making money. The money that the equipment is making, you have you have money set to the side for when these things happen. Now, there's shit that you're not telling me because it makes no sense why all this new equipment is breaking down. I got shit that's way older and I haven't had nowhere near the amount of malfunctions that you got. I got the same model, the same truck as you, a little bit older, and I ain't went through the same shit as you. My box trucks are older. Like I don't get like how do you got a brand new trailer, a brand new truck, and everything's fucking broke down. And then you
hey,
saying
that's
you
just
ain't
what it is, bro.
hold on, bro, and you ain't got the money to fix it. You said I ain't got the money to be fixing this shit. That's what you just said. You
Yeah,
said I
because
ain't got the money to be throwing around. So you mean to tell me you got equipment that can make money, $100,000 worth of equipment that you don't want to get fixed so that it can pay itself off, and the money that you pay to get it fixed, it'll recoup that money once you get it working. You
but
rather
it's not.
continue to go. Hold on, no, you're done. You rather continue to go give Enterprise your money.
Yeah, because I like the equipment more, man, and it's more capable for what. So what I'm doing now, that it was cool when I was running the gigs and I was delivering for my boy, and I was doing all the other stuff I was doing. But I'm saying specifically for moving, that shit not really gonna work like that, because I'm not gonna be able to do the jobs I'm doing right now. And that's the reason. That's the reason why I'm not using. It's like I'm not. It's not even. I'm gonna have to go get a whole nother trailer to even do the shit I'm doing.
Why you
Cause I'm
bad,
not gonna
bro?
be. I'm not gonna be able to do 2, 3 bedrooms no more with that. With that truck, man.
Why you bad, bro? Why you bad? That's a decision you made. You know why you jumped out the window. I wish I could have been in your head at that time to fully understand what made you go out and buy a $70,000 pickup truck and a $12,000 trailer at 24 years old. Who you thought you were? You ain't even got you under the act. Listen, you under the act, man. You don't have a real business. You don't have a LLC, a corporation. You don't have you're under the table. You were doing fine the way you were. You went out and you bought equipment like an established business. People who go out and spend that type of money on equipment are businesses that are established already. You don't even have an established business. You out here, and then you got a storage unit where you got equipment. You paying rent on that. You paying 2 parking spaces. You paying a note for the cargo van. You paying a note for the pickup truck.
So so
You're
this
renting.
shit.
Hold on. You're renting a truck from Enterprise. You have too many expenses that you can't afford, bro.
So this the
You
thing, right? I totally understand what you're saying. So let's let me explain my reason behind all this.
go ahead,
So
man.
look. So I'm basically so far, man. I done basically did 15,000 the last couple months. Basically, not really like advertising the business or nothing. Like all the jobs I'm getting, bro, is either coming off of my Google My Business page without running no ads, running moving helper, thumbtack, and post off of my primarily off my social media, off of Facebook and Nextdoor, right? That's pretty much where all my business come from, and it's basically free, right? And I don't have to do nothing. That shit just come. So I'm basically making a damn near guaranteed 500 a day and having pretty much like half of the month to do other shit. So with the storage unit that I call my shop, that I got all the inventory in, that I be selling, because I did a couple deliveries today. But so my philosophy is, if I can just make another 500 doing that, shit, I'm good. Even if I only sell like one machine a day. That's still 750, and that's gonna put me in a whole different.
What does
That's
that
gonna put
got to
me in a
do with
whole
what we
different
talking
thing.
about? What that got to do
Nah, cause
with
that's
it?
nah,
What that
bro.
got to
Nah,
do
bro.
with
Cause
that?
that's
That ain't got shit to do with
that.
nothing.
Nah,
No, it don't.
nah. That's gonna put me in a whole different thing, bro. That's
No,
gonna
bro.
if bro. Once I get to the 20,000s, we not, bro. I'm
That's
not
how
gonna
you
be.
looking
I'm
at
not
it.
gonna
Once
be.
I get to the 20,000s, that's how you look at it.
Absolutely,
That's how.
absolutely,
That's how
absolutely,
you. That's
absolutely.
how you. Bro. Who you talk? Who you think you
Bro,
talking to?
uh, listen to me, man. Listen, man. I done figured this shit out, bro. I done had many a times where I felt like, bro, this shit was done, bro. Like once I bought that truck and the transmission fucking blew, bro, I was still out here hustling, man. My main partner I was doing the moving with, I had him dragging around the trailer. I was paying him half for the jobs. I'm like, hey, man, until I get my truck back, you drag the trailer to the job. I was still doing shit, man. I was fucking catching Uber to jobs and shit because I was like doing like just gig outs, bro. Like, so you ever heard of Angie Services? So I was
Yeah.
like doing handyman work on there. Like I was just like, so I done always figured it out, bro. A lot of shit that done happened. A lot of people just said fuck it and gave up on that shit. Like, and then again, like when I got stuck
I'm
in
gonna
that
I'm gonna
blizzard,
let
man.
you. I'm gonna let you say a little sad story for the sentiment reasons because it's making you feel better. It's two people I see in
Nah,
the chat that you winning them over, but I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you continue your little sentiment story. Go ahead. I'm listening.
listen, man, listen. I get what you be saying as far as on how you be telling people how to do shit the right way, but if you don't know a right way, you just gotta figure some shit out. And that's what I've been doing this whole time. I've been learning as I go. Like I don't know, man. I don't
So
know.
you don't watch the live stream. So when you told me you watch the live streams, you lied to me. I did a
No,
whole
I
live
be
stream. I threw shots at the figuring the shit out this morning and yesterday, even in the Discord. So if you say you watch me and I stomp on people's heads that say they just figuring shit out, why would you come up here and say I'm just figuring this shit out? If you watch me, how are you doing shit the wrong way?
but you gotta understand, bro. Once I got into just hustling and trying to figure shit out, bro, I was already in a fucked up position. So this whole time I just been basically on the
Bro,
hamster
you
wheel
don't
trying to fuck.
you don't watch
No,
shit that I say. You just
no.
come and you
Listen,
listen. I
listen,
see
man.
you in the Discord. You just be sitting there. You don't be paying attention. Mm-mm.
Nah, but I'm saying once you already in a hole, it's hard to dig out of it. Cause you gotta look. Once I started hustling, it was because my job. So like I told you, I was driving a concrete truck, right? And with that industry, once it gets slow, dude, you got like fucking 4 to 5 months to really think about your life. You know what I'm saying? So that's what brought me into this because you know what I'm saying, you fucking working 4 hours a week and shit like that, bro. Real quick, you like, damn, bro, I gotta make something happen. So I got into this whole thing from that aspect, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just had to go make some fucking money. So when I say, bro, I just been figuring out, learning on the way. I really mean that shit, man. I ain't out here just bullshitting, man. Now I did fuck. Now the biggest thing I fucked up on was when I bought that Silverado. I should never bought that, man. But I was thinking like, oh shit, I'm doing all this in this F-150. I go get a bigger truck, then I can go start doing a lot more bigger shit, and I ain't gonna have to really hustle as hard because I was literally doing like 16, 20 hour days, like constantly, man. Like I was, and I haven't I
Come on.
haven't I haven't
Come
seen.
on, keep going. Make me feel sorry. Come on, keep going. I'm listening.
No,
I
I'm,
hear
I'm
you.
not. No, I'm not.
You it
I'm
come
not.
on, come
I'm
on
not.
with it. Come keep coming. I
I'm.
don't
I'm
feel sorry yet, but keep coming.
that's not that. I'm trying to explain. I'm trying to explain why. I'm trying to explain why.
Hey,
what's that?
ain't no excuses for that shit. Somebody
No,
said
that's
he's
that's
doing the
that's
best
what.
he can. See, shit like that,
Oh,
saying shit like that is what is going to continue to make him continue to do things he's doing. All right, and not holding him accountable for those ill-advised decisions. Those were don't listen. Mistakes is mistakes. The decisions that he made were horrendous. This man is $100,000 in debt. This man had a
hey
pickup
man.
truck that was hold on. This man had a pickup truck that was making him money. He decided to jump out the window. Ain't no what do you mean? He's doing the best he can. He made these decisions. He was doing perfectly fine. This goes back to what I was talking about yesterday. People make money and they start spending more money. You make money, you spend more money. You make a little money, you think you somebody, you go live above and beyond your means. Everything that I talked about in the live stream yesterday, here's a great example of it. He made $13,000 and he thought $13,000 gross in a month warranted him to go out and spend $100,000. Now tell me how is that doing the best he can?
See, but this the
Thirteen
thing,
thousand dollars he goes out and spends $100,000 on a
bro. That
fucking
that
pickup truck and hold on and a fucking pickup truck and a trailer. And that's doing the best he can? He's doing the best he can?
man.
Hold on.
Listen,
Hold
man.
on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
I can. All
Hold
right,
on.
all right, for sure.
That's the problem. That's why so many people are failing. I'm not going to sit here and pacify him. Now, he got to get held accountable. The problem got to get corrected. I'm not finna sit up here and coddle him. Oh, you're doing the best you can. It's going to be okay. No, you're not. You're going to fail. You on your way to failing.
I
Listen
ain't
to
gonna
me.
fail,
Listen to me.
bro.
Hold on. Check this out. You know why?
Bro.
You know why? That shit don't listen. Everything you said, it tells the tale. You can't afford it, bro. You can't afford the truck. You hold on. You can't afford the trailer. A $200 fix, and you telling me you don't want to deal with it, and that's equipment that could be making money. Listen, you could still be running the pickup truck, and you just said your guy was running the pickup truck and the trailer, or he could be running the goddamn box truck, and you could be running the pickup truck and the trailer. Here's the thing: there's equipment right there that could be making money. You just said it on the Discord the other day. You got people calling you, and you can't even take all the moves. You got two pieces of equipment where you can increase your footprint. Well, man,
Absolutely.
all these people, hold on. All these people calling me, I can only do so much. So you got two pieces of equipment. You got a rental truck and you got equipment over here. So that go you can increase your
But
footprint and you can hold on. You can make more money. If you could get the
no,
damn truck fixed, hold on. If you could get the truck fixed, you telling me the damn wheel is popped off on the goddamn trailer and it's just sitting there and you paying a note on it, a brand new 2023 trailer, and it's just sitting there because you don't want to get the wheel fixed because you saying you just don't feel like dealing with it, but you rather continue to enrich enterprise and give them the money every single week, and you paying 29 cents a mile for a 15-foot truck. You paying 29 cents a mile for a 15-foot. You paying 19 cents more a mile than what you should be paying for that truck. So you already overpaying on the miles on that. And you sitting up here telling me you don't know where the money is at. And then this person want to sit up and tell me he's trying. How's he trying when he said earlier in this live, all he cared about was the money coming in. He didn't care about the money coming out. Tell me how is that just trying? Tell me how is that trying? Tell me how is that trying? It's not trying. Go ahead, make me feel sorry for you.
nah, we ain't doing that, bro. We ain't doing that. All I know is I'm gonna get this money. That's all I gotta say. Shit,
What's your plan to get out of debt?
make more money. That's the only thing you can do, right?
What about
I'm about
correcting
to
the
jump
what
up.
about correcting the issues? How listen, what are you gonna do with this equipment? You still ain't answered the question.
What I'm gonna do with the equipment? Once I once
Hmm?
once I once I get a decent amount of money put up, then I'm gonna put the pickup truck. Well, I'm gonna put a driver
Hold on, hold on.
on.
Hold on. So you don't have no money. You having a cash flow problem.
Yeah, something like that. But I'm saying like
Stop, stop,
all the
stop,
money,
stop, stop, stop,
all
stop,
all my extra money,
stop,
I be
stop,
putting back
stop,
into this.
stop, 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 stop. You have a cash flow problem, right?
Well, that's not necessarily where I'm getting at.
No, it ain't. Do you want me to help you, or you want to just continue to figure this shit out as you go? And now I can just get somebody else up here, bro. Every time you ask me for advice, what I do?
What's that?
Every time you ask me for advice, what do I do? Then we have a long conversation Saturday.
Yeah,
Then I
yeah,
tell you how to about moving, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So when you ask me questions on ways to make money and increase your sales, and I give you the gems on how to sell yourself when you get people on the phone to, to book moves and increase your visibility and things of that nature. You ask me those questions, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when I dig into you to find out and get the information to correct the behavior on why you making the money, but you ain't got no money. I just asked you earlier. I told you you didn't have the money, and you just sit up here and said, "I gotta save the money. I gotta get some money," which means you don't have the money. You dancing. You have a cash flow problem. Why? Because you have more money going out than you have coming in.
So I see. I just don't feel like I'm making enough to really get to where I need to get to. So that's all I'm saying, bro. Like I'm bro. I didn't spend more money than I made. I just ain't make enough to really fucking
You know
start doing what
why?
I wanted.
You know why? Because you put yourself in this debt by spending all this money on shit that you didn't need, trying to scale way before you had a pickup truck that was making you money that was paid for.
Yeah.
You said this yourself. Well, I was making 13, 14,000 a month. So man, I figured it was gonna pay for itself. You made 13,000. You said I made 13, 14,000. What the fuck is 13 to 14,000? That ain't shit. It's definitely not
Man,
enough money. Hold on.
well, dude, hustling, that's a lot of money, man. I wasn't paying no payroll, none of that.
All right, so hustling.
Yeah,
So why would you go out and spend that much money?
bro. What what's fucking well like you act like I'm paying taxes and all this, bro. Like that's
You can't
most of that
afford
money
it.
was coming to
You
me.
can't afford it, bro. You can't afford it. I'm telling you why you don't have no money, bro. You're not listening. You dancing and you got people in the chat that's pampering your ass. You can't afford that shit, bro. You
No, I
can't.
agree. Right now, I can't afford all of, that's why I'm trying to cut. That's why I'm trying to cut stuff until I can, until I get it up to where I can afford the shit.
Not to
Cause it's
mention,
like,
and here's the thing, not to mention you got rent. You still got to pay yourself because you got living expenses.
yeah,
See, this is what people in the chat is trying to coddle you don't understand. This is why you don't have any money. This is why you going out working and you don't have any money. You still gotta live. This is why people in the chat coddling you and shit don't even know what the fuck they talking about. He's paying for it. He's trying. Man, when it's time to pay that $1,500 a month, put your number in the chat so he can get you to pay for it. When it's time to pay his rent, help him out. Since you want to coddle him, help him out. What's your cash app, pimp? What's your cash app? Put your cash app in the chat.
We ain't gotta do all that, man. I'm look, man. I guarantee you in a little bit, I'm about to have all this shit figured out. And it's just really all I gotta say, man.
Here's what you gotta do. All that excess shit that you got that you can't afford, you need to figure out how you can get rid of it. I'm not saying do a voluntary repo. I'm not saying stop paying the note. If it's fixable because it's still under warranty, which it should still be under warranty, I would take it to the dealership. Look at me. Do you want my advice? You got equipment right there that you're paying for. Take that shit to the dealership. If you're telling me the truth, get that shit fixed. Put the wheel on that damn trailer since it's only $200. So you say to fix it, spend the $200 to get it fixed. Use that. Hold on. Look at me. Use that equipment that you got that you paying for to make money. Get rid of the enterprise truck. You paying $500 a week for the enterprise truck. That's $2,000 a month. You paying $1,500 a month for the. Listen, you paying $1,500 a month for the pickup truck. You spending another $300-$400 on the insurance. You paying another $3 something for a storage unit. You paying for 2 parking spaces. You paying $850 a month for rent. You paying utilities. You paying fuel to put in there. You paying $100-$200 a day for labor. Plus all the other expenses you got. Material. Mileage. You paying 29 cents a mile for a 15-foot truck. That's unheard of.
No, but my rate unheard of too. The fucking I'm only paying $225.
How's your rate unheard of? Listen. You keep saying every time I give you something, you try to dance around and try to justify it. There's no justification for that. Listen to me. Everything that you've done, from acquiring a truck to the way you acquired a truck to the reason why you acquired the truck, was just bad business decisions. You don't even know what your APR is. You never even had a conversation with the salesperson or the finance manager. You never even you didn't attempt to negotiate. You didn't even have the understanding to even inquire what was the APR. You just said, okay. You let them bring you a truck and you said, I'll take it. Your business acumen has to increase. Your level of situational awareness when you're out taking care of business has to increase. You need to understand when people are taking advantage of you. You went in there, you purchased that with no understanding of what you're doing. You invested into something that you understand. You didn't even negotiate. You just accepted the terms and you rolled off with it. This rental truck, you watch all my content, you saying you paying 29 cents for a 15-foot truck, 29 cents a mile. That's unheard of. It's people out here paying half of that in a 26-footer, listening to me and telling them how to negotiate. Why you looking around? You ain't in Chicago. That's how we look around when we sitting in the car. You in Iowa, ain't nobody gonna get you. That's how we do. You in Iowa, boy, you straight.
They be having tweakers out
there. They ain't lurking. Oh, you parked though, ain't you?
Yeah, motherfuckers be walking up to your shit, doing weird shit.
You listen, bro. Listen. Cut your costs, bro. Get that truck fixed. I hope you telling me the truth. Take that shit to the dealership. Get it fixed. You said it's a $200 fix for the trailer. Get it fixed. Run that shit. You paying $2,000 a month on that shit. Let that shit pay for itself.
Yeah.
Where's the Ford? Where's the Ford at? Did you trade it in when you got the Silverado?
Yeah, the dealership took it.
What they give you on the trade in for it?
I was positive whenever I traded it in.
What did they give you on the trade in for it?
Fucking, I don't know, like $12,000.
What year was it?
2015.
So you got rid of a paid off 2015 F-150 to get a $60,000-$70,000 2021.
Yeah, but my reasoning was for other shit. It wasn't. I
Most
feel you though.
Go watch the live stream from yesterday, bro.
Yeah, cause like when I was buying that truck, I really wanted to get a box truck, but I didn't have money to just go buy a box truck in cash.
Wait a minute, hold on. I just
Now
said that
listen,
an hour ago. I said, why you just go get
I
a box
I
truck?
know I know, but listen. I knew with the pickup truck I can do everything in my personal name. Shit was gonna be cheap and all that. I didn't know. I wasn't really too sure. I'm like, shit, if I go get a box truck, that's gonna be all commercial shit. Then I'm
What are
riding
you
around the
talking
box
about?
truck all day.
Stop.
No,
Bro, stop.
and then I'm like, I'm gonna have to have two vehicles. That's why I didn't get the box truck, bro. I'm like, with the pickup truck, I can do everything I can do with the fucking box truck. So that's why I
What you
got it.
what you said just made absolutely no sense whatsoever.
It make perfect. Look, listen. I be hearing people talking about they paying $2,000 a month in insurance and fucking all this crazy shit for the monthly payment for a box truck. That's why
Listen to
that
what
wasn't
you
even
saying, bro.
consideration.
You said it was cheaper for you to go buy a $60,000
Yeah,
pickup truck
I was
than a ten
assuming
thousand
box trucks was more than that.
than a $10,000 box truck. You
I
got
didn't
a
have
60.
$10,000.
You ain't got $60,000.
Shit, but that's not what they wanted. I see what you're saying, but
No, you don't.
in
I'm
real life,
trying to get you to understand what I'm saying, but you ain't understanding,
no,
and it's simple.
no, but like real life, bro. If a motherfucker giving you some shit, they telling you gotta put 2,000 down
Stop.
versus
Stop.
versus having to
Stop.
put
Stop.
versus
Stop.
having to pay ten
Stop.
thousand.
Stop. Stop. They ain't giving you shit, bro. You paying for it. $60,000 plus whatever your APR is, and we don't know. You probably going to end up spending $70,000-$80,000 for that truck. They motherfucker ain't gave you shit, bro.
But I'm saying the projection for it, you gonna pay that back in
They
no
let you
time.
get it. Hold on. Hey man, they let you get it up front for nothing, bro. Listen, man. You
Read, nigga, read. Y'all killing me with this.
That's stupid. Use your common sense. That's stupid. That's stupid. Use your common sense.
I feel you though, man. Listen, man.
you had a
I, I, I
listen. No, you listen. You had a truck that was already making you money that was paid for. You still don't get it. You probably like, why is he harping on this? Why is he harping on this? Because you don't get it. So if you don't get it, that means you'll make the same mistake again. You said, oh, all I care about is the money coming in. All I got to do is make more money, bro. What? Man, if you would have told me this shit yesterday, bro.
but that's not why I'm at with it now. I told you, bro. I done made a big shift recently, far as how I'm really gonna be doing this. I'm treating it more. Listen, man, I just been hustling for like a year now, man. But now I'm starting to see, nah, bro, it ain't about just making. You really gotta see what you're doing. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I was just stuck like on a wheel, just making fucking money, spending money. But now I see you gotta really pay attention to what you're doing. You know,
You
but
really gotta. You really gotta pay attention to what you doing, bro. You
yeah,
just out here making. Listen, you out here just going willy nilly. Now here's the thing.
yeah, bro, shit been
Hold
hella
on.
chaotic.
Check this out to all the
This shit
motherfuckers
started
that be.
out.
Check this out to all the motherfuckers. Oh man, buddy ass. So I ain't listening to them. I'm just finna get out here and feel this shit out the way. Here you go. This is
But
prime example.
it wasn't
This
like
is
that though, bro.
prime
I was
example. Yeah,
forced
it is. Because you
I
weren't
was
forced to
forced
do
into it
shit.
though.
No, you
That's
weren't.
how what, bro.
How?
It was either get that unemployment or try to go make some motherfucking money, and that's what it
Bro,
was,
you
bro.
already were making money in the F-150. You
Nah,
didn't have
man.
to.
I'm talking about before that. Talking about before that, man. Cause
All right,
the
bro.
reason why I was
You,
hustling
you
in
ain't
my F
you
one
ain't getting
fifty.
it, bro. You ain't getting it, bro. You ain't getting it. I'm just speaking to a brick wall, bro. I'm speaking to a brick
Listen, man.
wall, bro.
I agree with you. I should have kept the F-150. That's not. I'm not debating. I'm just saying at this point that shit already done, man. I got to deal with the fuck I didn't. You know
All right,
what did
so
happen?
what we gonna do to fix it? What we gonna do to fix it?
Shit.
How we gonna fix it?
Shit. Projecting 20K for next month. That's what to at least
How how
20K,
how
man.
how we gonna get there? How we gonna
And
get there?
uh, first I need to keep track of my expenses. That's the main thing. That's the fucking main. I need to keep tracking what I'm making, but I also need to make sure see what the fuck I'm spending and start cutting costs on unnecessary shit. Right? Um, and just start working a little bit more harder. You know, cause like I said last year when when I was really going crazy, you know, I was doing them 16, 20 hour days and shit like that. Uh, I haven't sniffed that shit. You know, well I do a lot of 16 hour, but I ain't sniffed no 20 hour fucking day for like a year now. But I'm saying like if I really lock in, there's really dedicated, really if I really a month. If I lock in for a month, bro, I'll turn this shit all the way around. And that's really what I'm saying. If I can make more money and either maintain my expenses or spend less, then we're not gonna be doing this no more, man. I'm not gonna be in this situation. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. And at that point, I'm not gonna be so fucking stressed out.
You still don't get it, bro.
Think,
You still don't get it.
okay, what I'm not getting.
The mistakes that you made, you got to live up to them mistakes. I would get the truck fixed. I would get the trailer fixed. I would give the box truck back. Right? That $2,000 a month that you spending on the pickup truck is 15. You spending another 300 some month on the insurance. That's 18, and you spending another 300 some month on a note for the trailer. You spending over $2,000 a month, about $2,100 a month on those two pieces of equipment. You got insurance on the trailer? Nope,
No.
nope. So you don't even have insurance on the trailer. So God forbid if it detaches while you're driving or someone runs into the back of the trailer while you got it hooked up, you paying a note on it and you don't even have insurance on it. You know why you don't have insurance on it? Tell me why you don't have insurance on the trailer. Because you should have insurance on the trailer because you're financing it. You don't even own it. Why
Yeah.
don't you have insurance on the trailer?
I don't know. I just thought I didn't really need insurance on that.
Where's the Mindy person that was vouching for you earlier? Can somebody come help this guy? Listen, why don't you think you need insurance on a trailer that's brand new, that you're still financing, that you don't own, that's a motor, it's a motor, it can still consider a motor vehicle. It has a plate, right? You have a plate on it, it's registered, right? Does it have an Iowa
Yeah.
a plate?
I got a Tennessee plate.
You got a Tennessee plate?
Yeah.
It's registered?
Yeah, it's registered. Yeah.
Is the plates up to date?
Yeah. Yeah.
So why don't you have insurance on it?
I don't know. I just thought I didn't even know fuck insurance on the trailer was a thing. I didn't know, bro.
So what happens
Like
if somebody You can get insurance through Progressive for the trailer. My dump
but
trailer,
but
when I had my
but
dump
not,
trailer,
so
I had insurance on it.
no,
Why would I get?
I feel
Why
you,
would you
but
get
so
insurance?
so they told me if something happened, if somebody hit you with some shit, that'd be same things they hitting your truck.
Bro, didn't nobody tell you that shit. That's a goddamn lie. Who told you that
That's
shit?
that's what the
That's a goddamn
progressive told me.
lie. That's a
They
lie. It's a
they,
lie.
they, they well,
That's a lie.
I'm just telling you
Man,
what happened,
ain't
bro.
nobody told you that shit.
They say it's considered one unit, and
No, it's
if some
not. No, it's not. No, it's not. You can get insurance on that trailer. It's a separate entity. You take it off, you put it
I
on.
feel
It has its hold on. It has its own plate. I've had insurance on the trailer before.
yeah, but everything that cause like I done had a whole bunch of shit that I had to
Bro.
fix on it, cause they finessed me on the trailer too. Like I had to fucking the door came off, man. I had to put a new door in that shit. Like a lot of like the trimmings on the inside, like just a whole bunch of little dumbass shit, like the blowout I was telling you about. Like like a, so that's why I didn't get insurance. I'm like, bro, something happened with it. You just fix the shit. It's not like it's like hella mechanical. I had to put a wheel on it myself. Like it ain't really, you know. So that's why I don't got insurance. I'm like, what's the point?
Oh, all right, bro. What's the point? Hey, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. What's the point? You
But no,
paying? You find it?
I'm
Okay.
no,
I heard.
I'm really
I heard
considering
enough. I heard enough. I heard enough. What's the point? Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know what to tell you, man.
nah, man. I might give Enterprise their truck back on the first and just start running my truck again next month.
I'm trying to give you the information you need to win, and you just combating me. So I don't know, man. At this point, I just wish you the best. I wish you the best, bro.
Appreciate it.
You ain't getting it, bro. You ain't getting it.
Well, that's what you said, right? You said I need to run my truck again, right? If I'm gonna keep it.
You should be running it now.
No, I don't trust. Man, listen, man. I don't trust. Right now, my bread ain't where it needs to be be taking on another that liability to have somebody driving around in my shit.
No, you need to
Cause
be
I just don't
driving it.
trust people like
You
that.
need to be driving it.
Yeah, but it's gonna either be them driving my truck or they're gonna be driving the Enterprise truck.
You don't need to be running two trucks. You can't afford it. You need to drive the equipment that you paying the highest note on, and the trailer that you paying a note on that it don't make sense why you doing that either. When you need to be using that equipment so that equipment can bring in income so that it can pay for itself. Right?
Yeah,
You ain't in a position where you can be running a rental truck and a box truck. You don't even have insurance on the trailer, fam. Like you are running your whatever it is that you got going on like a man. You like a man that got a PPP that's running on his last straw, on his last limb. You like a man like PPP man that's running on like how when everything started to go downhill in 2022 and you just start hearing crazy stories about trucks caught on fire, freight being found on the side of the road, uh, all this type of weird shit. That's what you doing right now.
yeah.
You like a man trucker business guy. Like it's just not even making sense. I said, well, why you ain't got insurance on the trailer? You said, man, it just don't even make no sense to have it. What? That don't make no sense. That was, like you ain't did nothing. Hey, bro. I don't know, bro. You need to figure it out, bro. You ain't listening to nothing I said. Get rid of that. Get rid of that box truck Get your shit fixed. Take your shit to the dealership and work out of that truck, man. Let that truck pay for itself. Don't even think about renting a truck. Run your bread up. You work the shit out of that truck and let it pay for itself. Try to pay that truck off sooner than later. If you want to keep it, try to double up on it as much as you can and work it. I don't want to hear shit about, well, you know, that 16-foot trailer, the box truck is better. Well, you know what? Guess what? That's the decision you made when you bought a 7x16-foot enclosed trailer, thinking you was going the cheaper route. With the money that you paying for all that shit, you could have went and got you 10 box trucks. You could have went and got you 10 box trucks. I can take you somewhere where you can get 16 footers for about $10,000. You're going to end up spending $100,000 for that truck and that trailer combined. You could have went and got you 10 box trucks.
Yeah, but I totally hear what you're saying, bro. But some people buy stuff like that and they not making no money with it, bro. People got Scat Packs and Hellcats and shit. She's like,
What's that got to do
you
with it?
know,
You ain't making no money neither.
nah, I was, bro. I was. Look, listen.
Was and not. Was
Only
and
reason why I
now is two
parked the
different
truck,
things.
only reason why I parked the truck, cause I like the box truck better, bro. Like, all right, so this is another reason. So when I was pulling over the trailer in the truck, people was looking at me kind of weird sometimes. Like the first, so when I had my homie, so he got a Tahoe, right? This one the transmission was fucked up on my truck. When we pulled up to the first job with the Tahoe in that trailer. The customer, once we got in there, she asked me, did we have insurance and shit. Of course I told her yeah, but it's just like shit like that. Nobody since then that asked me for insurance every time I pull over the box truck. So and then it's just the uh you know the maneuverability too. I done got myself in so many fucked up situations with that trailer, man. I'm talking about, man, you
What that
know.
got to do with anything? That shit you just told me, what that got to do? I'll let you finish, but
No,
I
but
want to know
that's
what
the
that got
reason
to
why I
do
was
with
paying
anything.
the extra bread for the box truck. But now I see, bro, this is just an extra expense I that I really can't be doing, bro. I'm gonna have to
Here's the
run
thing.
how I
You
was.
missing the point. You making excuses. You bought that pickup truck and you bought that trailer.
Yeah,
You bought
yeah.
that shit. You know why you bought that shit, that dumbass shit, and spent all that dumbass money? Because you didn't do nothing that I tell people to do. You did the complete opposite. You are a living prime example of everything that yesterday's live stream was about.
Okay.
So to everybody that thinks feeling their way through things is the way to go, here's feeling your way through things. If you would have did a business plan, if you would have followed my blueprint, you wouldn't have went and spent $100,000 on a pickup truck and an enclosed trailer. I say it all the time on live streams. It's hard maneuvering enclosed trailers. Yes, they're more cheaper, but you went out and you bought a $70,000 pickup truck when you already had a pickup truck that was paid for. $100,000 combined is what you're going to end up paying. You could have went and bought you 10 16-foot box trucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I feel you, man. It's done now though. Shit, I'm figure it out. Shit,
You would you know
I
you
man,
would you would
I
have
can cut
known
my
that you
costs.
would have known that. Check this out. You would have known that if you would have did the business plan. You would have did the research like I talk about. If you would have understood what you was investing in. Everything that I talk about that people think is just I ain't doing that. I'm gonna get out here, keep doing that shit. I'm gonna keep doing this shit.
Nah, but
I'm gonna
so I started watching you. I started watching you like a couple months after I bought that shit. I only been watching you since like the fall of last year. That's that's why I was telling you. I haven't been watching you for no 2 years, bro. I've been watching you since like the fall of last year.
I'm gonna go back and get the live stream when you came up earlier this year on the call-in show when you said, "Man, I've been watching you since you had less than 1,000 subscribers." I
No,
know who
I
you are. I
definitely
remember
ain't
you.
say that.
Yeah, you did.
Absolutely. Not. When I started
I'm gonna go
watching you,
back.
you had
I'm on
how many you got now?
31,000.
Yeah, you probably had like
I
20 when I started watching you, bro.
All right. You want to make a bet?
Cause I remember watching you. You was
You want? So
you
you didn't tell me you've been watching me since the beginning. You willing to bet on that?
I'm
You
hey,
want to
I can
bet?
guarantee it, man. Matter of fact,
Do you want to
when did
bet
Rob
though?
come on the show? When did Rob come on the show? Cause that's around when I first started watching you.
Rob came on the show, I believe, last year.
Yeah, that's around. Yeah, yeah. When I watched that, that was like one. That wasn't the first one, but it was like it was around that time because I remember him. So it was fall last year when I started watching you. I've been watching you for
Hey man,
shit pushing a year now. So it's been what, like 9 months maybe, some shit like that.
I'm upset with you, bro. I'm upset with you, man.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
You're doing everything all wrong, bro. Do better.
I will, man.
You you you
I'm
you
about
you
to
doing
cut.
everything.
I'm about to cut
Okay.
the cost probably a good 5 G's next month. Promise.
I don't see how
When
you
I
gonna
when
do
I
that.
when I get
I don't see how you gonna do that.
when I get Enterprise they shit back, that's gonna be half of the 5 G's right there.
You gotta get your shit fixed first, bro.
It ain't nothing wrong with my shit, bro.
Well, why is it
Well,
not?
only that well, it's only something wrong with my trailer. But that ain't shit, bro. The part I need for the trailer ain't nothing. I just need the axle, and I already looked that shit up. But I'm saying I just didn't fool with it because I'm like, bro, I'm like, bro, I'm not about to fix this shit and it's just gonna be parked here anyway. Like I'm not about to even. It really didn't serve a purpose for what I'm doing, cause soon as I went go get this truck, then that's when I started doing all the bigger moves and all that stuff, you know. And I can't pull up in good faith with that trailer and try to move a 2 bedroom, unless they don't got nothing.
But here's the thing, bro. You can only do what you can do. I always say it. Start with what you have, and with whatever you have, use that, and then work your way up. You not a big dog. You want to be a big dog. You going out doing and purchasing shit that big dogs purchase, but you ain't got big dog money. If you got equipment that can only allow you to do up to a 1 bedroom, then work with what you have, bro.
But see, that's the thing, bro. I'm gonna be cutting out on so many. Like that's probably at least half of the jobs I do. So
Bro,
right.
that's I don't want to hear it, bro. You don't listen. You can only do what you can do. You can only do what you can do. You don't have it, bro. See, look at
Yeah.
me. I'm gonna be the person to tell. Listen, you don't have it. When I first started, I had a pickup truck, not even with a full size bed. It was only I could only do what I could do, and I did a hell of a lot with that. I didn't
Yeah.
go above and beyond my means. I was transparent on my ads. I did what I can do, and I did great at that. I wasn't looking to do 3 bedrooms in the back of a pickup truck, 2 bedrooms, not even 1 bedrooms. I used it to do what I could do with it until I could do something better. You shouldn't like the reason why you listen. That's the whole reason why you in the situation that you in now.
Yeah.
The live stream I did yesterday, you are a perfect example of it. You make a little bit of money, you want to go spend it. You make a little bit more, you go spend it. The more money you make, the more money you spend. And that's when people that are starting a business or working their way to start a business, when you start doing that's why people fail. Not only do you not have a business plan, you don't even have a sense of direction when it comes to business. Goes back to what I always say. You understand business, you should succeed. You don't understand business, you're not trying to educate yourself on business. The shit that you said throughout this last stream. Well, I only counted the money coming in. I ain't think about counting the money that was going out. You don't got insurance on the trailer. You said I don't even understand why I need insurance on the trailer. It just don't make no sense to me. Wow. Like you sent a bunch of shit that a business owner wouldn't even say. They would be embarrassed. It would be
I feel you.
they would no, ain't no feeling. If you want to succeed, these are behaviors that you got to correct.
Yeah.
All right?
See, I look at it like this. I know a lot of people that know all that business stuff. They know all the terminology, but they ain't making no money, man. Like, it's
What
you
does that
know.
what does that got
So
to
that
do with anything? What does that
no
got?
no it got a lot. It got a lot to do
You
with
ain't making no money. You ain't making no
man.
money.
Listen, man. It's people that's literally out here. They
Hey
just
man,
keep
listen to
thinking
me.
about.
That's ignorant. That's an
Listen,
ignorant. No, you can't. You young enough to
it's a
be
lot
my
of people that
listen,
that they've
listen,
been
listen,
thinking
listen,
about doing a
listen,
business for
listen,
10, 15 years and still ain't did it.
listen,
But
listen.
they know
That
all the business stuff.
what does that got to do with anything?
No,
What the
what I'm trying to say,
what that
man,
got to do with anything?
I done really been in the field. I really done got out here and did this shit. That's what I'm trying to say.
What that mean?
I get it. I get it. I get it. I do need to brush up on the
What
real business
brush
stuff.
up? What does that got to do? That's excuse. That is an excuse that you making, and that's an ignorant statement that you just made. It's very ignorant. And that's what's the
Like I
problem with
said,
our people. That's the problem with our people.
I'd rather go make some money first and then figure out other shit later than be out here in the
All right,
clouds
keep doing that.
wishing you
All
were
right,
doing something.
keep doing that. Shit ain't got shit to do with what we talking about. But whatever.
No,
You just
yes it do. Cause
you
right now,
no.
all the stuff I'm doing, as far as like, bro, I wasn't counting how much money I was making and stuff last year. The only way I knew how much money I made is I looked at my bank statements here and there. That's the only way. But I'm saying now I'm really tracking it. I'm really taking the steps to make it more legit. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like at first it was just about
You ain't nowhere near legit.
no. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's gonna come with time. But I'm doing a lot better than a lot of people out here, man. Listen, man. You know you gotta
Mm-mm.
you gotta get in where you fit in. I'm not tripping, bro. I'm
No,
not
you're not.
tripping.
Hey,
Like I told you, man.
another ignorant statement.
How man? I don't get it. Like
That's not shit that business people say. That's shit that hustlers and street niggas say.
yeah, bro. I never really claimed to be a businessman, bro. Like fucking, I'm trying to
Clearly,
I'm trying to
clearly.
strive to be I'm trying to strive to be legit. Like I'm not I'm not all the way there with it. Shit, but like I said, the last couple months I feel like it's been a good base. It's been a good base, man. Like because before that, uh, I wasn't really doing that. I was just trying to figure out what I needed to do, and now I done got some momentum. I'm like, fuck it, we keep pushing it. We gonna get there, man. So that's all I'm saying here.
All right, well,
Cause
all right, bro.
a PR is a PR. Shit, I done did record. So shit, I push it again. I hit another record. Grind hard as possible. Like when I was telling you before I bought the Silverado, like that month I made 13,000. I specifically was in the same kind of space I am now. Like I was like, man, let me push this shit real hard for a couple months. And that's all I'm doing, bro. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Like I'm gonna make this shit happen. So that's all I'm saying, man.
All right, well,
You
make it
know.
happen, man. Make it happen. I mean, I've tried to help you this last stream, and you just, just made an excuse, made excuses, made excuses. You haven't really owned up to a lot of the mistakes that you made, or even said, "Man, Mark, what can I do to do better? Please help me." You just keep making excuses, so keep making the excuses, and you know, whatever the excuses that you making, and you just going off on the deep end, and shit ain't even making any sense, man. Like whatever, bro.
I don't know how.
I'm
I don't know how. I don't know how it's not making sense.
well. Any questions you got for me, man?
I ain't got no questions.
Okay.
No questions.
All right. Well, I don't know what else to tell you, bro. So I hope you figure it out.
Appreciate it, but I will. I appreciate it.
All right.
All right.
All
Appreciate
right,
the
man.
conversation.
All right. All right. I guess there's probably gonna be nobody else, right? I don't know. I don't know. But like I said yesterday, prime example, you make more money, you spend more money. You know, there was no reason for him to spend the type of money he spent on the type of equipment. He didn't even need that type of equipment. You rent a 15-foot box truck, you could have went and got a 16-foot box truck for 10 grand. And like I was trying to explain to him, which he wasn't understanding, he said, "Well, I don't have the money to go get a box truck. I didn't have 10 grand. These people was giving me the truck. They're not giving you anything. You paid 70 grand for it, so that doesn't even make any sense." So Mindy was calling right now. Mindy, I guess you called and you hung up. You want to call back? Well, welcome to call back. So just right there, just lets you know where the mentality is at. When I'm telling you, you can go out and you could have went and got a $10,000 box truck. Well, I don't have 10. I didn't have 10,000. They was giving me the truck. Yeah, they was giving you the truck with no money down, but you're paying 70,000. You didn't have 10, so what makes you think you have 70? Doesn't make any sense. Hello, hello, hello. You gotta unmute yourself. You gotta unmute yourself. You have to unmute yourself, and your phone is frozen, or something is going on over there. And this goes back to like what Rich Jew is saying. Some people don't understand business, so no matter how much you teach it, instead of them listening, they just combat you. And sometimes you just gotta let people figure shit out on their own. It's sad, man. It's a shame. It's a shame. I hate when people say, "Oh well, I'm just gonna get out here." These people, that's the dumbest, most dumbest, ignorant, dumb, ignorant, and you come tell me, say, "I'm gonna call you dumb and I'm gonna call you ignorant." You are a fool. You are a fool. You a dumb, ignorant fool. That you're gonna do anything, that you're gonna invest money into something and you don't even have a plan. You are a fool. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give this young lady another minute to call back in so I can hear what she has to say. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
How are you? You were very sympathetic to the young man in the chat.
Yeah, I was. I think he was really trying. He may have had like the wrong focus on the whole thing.
And what do you mean wrong focus?
Well, ok- maybe like from a state of desperation
State of
when he first
desperation.
started out.
You
Yeah,
go out
when
and
he
you
first
spend
started out.
desperation, spends $100,000 commitment in equipment. I don't know. Sounds like poor decision making to me.
Yes, and I, and
He couldn't have been desperate. You know why? Because he had a piece of equipment that was working that he made the money. He said, "Well, I made 13,000 in my F-150. I can afford it." So he went out and bought a new truck. Why go buy something that you already have something that's paid that's working for you? So he wasn't desperate. Desperate is a person who is in a desperate situation. He already had equipment and was making money. He wasn't desperate.
but I mean, sort of yes and no because I mean, think about the start of the story, like where he came from. What his situation was as far as when I said desperation of making money. Maybe there wasn't a lot of job opportunities in his area, and he's like, "Well, I'm gonna go for it." And then he made that one wrong turn because he's like, if I'm gonna go big, I'm gonna go home. And maybe that's he did make a mistake. I agree, but maybe he was trying, like he was, I'm gonna go big or go home, and I see the initiative in him trying, and it's just like, okay, he messed up, um, and but I know that he wasn't listening to what you're saying as far as get a plan to fix that. Okay, we know you messed up. Let's fix that problem. You know, and I was just like, come on, dude, you can do this. I see the hustle. I see you're trying, but you made the wrong turn. Like, let's. I don't know. I just was very sympathetic on, and I know you have a lot of experience.
I think
Um,
some people make bad decisions to the point where they make like such a huge bad decision that it could almost be at the point of no return.
yeah, and
Uh,
I think that's where he's at. He's in a panic right now because he's stuck like Chuck.
yeah,
So
but
he's like looking everywhere.
when you don't listen and you make excuses, and I'm trying to talk to you and you don't want to listen, then there was no reason for him to go do it. But we see this happen with a lot of people who come into business, who come into money that they've never seen before. They make more money, they spend more money. And then they justify it by, "Oh, I'm making this money so I can afford it." Because mentally they don't understand that they have to prepare for, unforeseen instances, which, they're gonna happen. It's not a matter of if it's
When
when. So this is a person who, made $13,000, probably the most he ever made in his life, and
Mhm.
he thought that he could go out and afford a $70,000 pickup truck.
Yeah, he got blinded by the flash or the gold.
Not only did he go in there and purchase it, he didn't even negotiate. He didn't inquire what the rate was. He didn't even pick his own truck. He didn't try to
Yeah.
go for the most economical. They saw what we saw.
Hmm.
Anybody that's purchased cars before, salesmen, they prey on your weakness. They're there to sell you a vehicle. They get paid off commission.
Hmm.
If if he's displaying this here, what do you think he displayed at the dealership?
The same thing.
And just knowing how salesmen operate, what did they do?
They fed off the
They took it.
desperation.
They took advantage of him.
Yeah, that's really sad that they did that.
So when I do these live streams, I don't do them to, I hold people accountable because no one else is doing it.
Right. Yeah.
Everybody is selling somebody something and coddling people and this and that. This is the type of information. This is the type of accountability that's going to get people on the straight and narrow and correct their behavior. And other people that are out there have that similar mindset coming into business, because there's so much misinformation out there, especially in this space. There's gonna be someone that's gonna look at him and say, "I don't want to look like that. Let me do
Right.
better."
And he can. He just hopefully he'll realize, he needs to listen to you and
Are you
correct. Try to
are you a
crawl
are
out of
you a
that
truck?
hole.
Are you a
No,
trucker?
no, I'm a nurse.
How'd you come across this channel?
I was looking at I typed in box truck um in the YouTube, and so that's how I
Hmm.
became, looked at. I love to learn, and I feel like any kind of lesson can go across, any kind of life experience. And
You uh you
so
looking to run a
that's
box
where I
truck?
found it. I do not own a box truck, no.
You're looking to get into the business?
I would like to, for the reason of what I want to do. The idea, I saw this YouTube video, yours and others, and I thought, okay, if you create a money, box truck company, and you run it alongside, and then I could go do, medical clinics while I have other people drive trucks for me, and then I could, be on Africa Mercy, but and help do free medical care for others. So yes, I had thought about it and just watched some videos, just trying to learn and understand the business. So I hadn't
Mhm.
made the first step or action towards it yet.
Mhm. Well, it's definitely a business that I think, I advise people that if they're going to get into it, they do want to have some type of in-field experience so that
Mhm.
you can fully understand what you're investing in, especially if you plan on one day, having people run for you. You have to train these people. You have to see through all the BS, you know what I'm saying? You have to be able to direct people, and the best way to do is,
To
by
do it.
actually doing it yourself, right? Some businesses you can do that are turnkey. You may, be able to just, but this is something that there's a lot of intricate details that are involved in it. There's a lot of variables that are attached to it that you would want to have experience yourself as an owner,
Hmm.
uh, so that you can, you know, fully understand what you're investing in. You have people working for you. They'll tell you one thing if they find, if they know that you aren't knowledgeable on the business that you own, that they're working for you, they'll take full advantage of you. So even just down to that, you know what I'm saying? You have to fully really understand this business. So
Yeah. I felt like, the guy said he was doing it. And I was like, yeah, but, like, I was thinking, come on, man, you can do this. Listen to him. He's got some good advice, you know, and I maybe his words he didn't know how to get across. Um, I guess I'm usually a really sympathetic person, so I try to understand people and where they come from, and where they start, and it makes a big difference when you know a person's background.
well, but unfortunately business is, not sympathetic.
Yeah,
Business is harsh. Competition is harsh. Because I look at it like this: if I was in the situation as the salesman, I probably would have done the same thing. If
yeah,
I'm a salesman and I got to make sales in order to, and he's naive and listen, you came in to buy a truck, here's a truck. I go do the deal. Listen, we went to 3 banks. These 2 banks denied you, and I present. Here's Bank of America took the deal. This is what the note's gonna be. In my head, I know it's not a good deal, but is it really my job to say, listen, young man, go home, man, go
yeah,
home? You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
It's business. You got to make the deal. You got to sell.
it's business. You know what I'm saying? If you come in here to do a deal and you're a grown man and you're gonna do something that's not in your best interest, even though I know in my head, like, man, this is. I'm just telling you here, Bank of America took the deal. It's gonna be $1,500 a month, and he says, "Okay, let's do it." Do I say, "Oh no, no, don't do this. Go home." You're gonna do the deal. If I'm a fellow trucker and we're competing for loads, and he displays his um low level of business acumen the way he displayed it here, and I'm his direct competition and I'm bidding on his loads, it's my job to take advantage of that. That's a weak point. I'm here, I'm going after the same work that he's going after. It's may the best man win. So I'm going to take advantage of that. All right. I'm 100% absolutely positively I'm going to take advantage of that. I'm not going to have any I'm not going to feel bad. You know why? Because I've taken the time to educate myself, do the things that I needed to do so that I can put myself in a good space to compete, because I understand the landscape of the industry, I understand the landscape of the business, and this is what it entails.
Yeah.
So
Never thought about it.
I don't, you come into business, you have to educate. People don't want to read. They don't want to educate themselves. They don't want to increase their business acumen. They want to come out here, like he said, and I get shots. There was a guy on the channel a few weeks ago who said, I don't watch that guy. He's all that stuff doesn't. I'm just gonna get out here, and that's why I throw shots back. And here's prime example of what coming out here without having a full understanding of what you're investing in, no plan, no sense of direction, no basic business um sense, not even
Mhm.
understanding you should not even understand that going into a dealership you can negotiate. I did a video on negotiation a few weeks ago where everything negotiable was a short. There was people in the comment section saying, oh, well, when I go into the grocery store I can't negotiate. When I'm speaking about business, there's just a lot of ignorant people out here, and these are the people that fail. We got haves and we got have nots. People that have are people that are going to do everything in their power to put themselves in the best situation.
Mhm.
They're going to continue to educate themselves. They're going to continue to delay their gratification. They're going to continue to invest. And then you have people that don't.
Wow. It does make a lot of sense. I don't know. It's kind of like one of those things. Like it's like he doesn't have a chance. It just like I mean I know.
Not not with the proper education. If he doesn't take the time to educate himself, to create his business sense, his business acumen, he doesn't have a chance.
No.
Mentally, he's not there. He's not even there mentally to even just chill out and listen. A lot of the stuff that I told him, he circled back and it said it later and then like I just told you that 30 minutes ago.
Right. Understandable. Yeah.
So you put yourself in these situations, and as soon as people that are sharp in business see that, they're gonna continue to prey and take advantage. It's dog eat dog. People that are not business savvy, that don't have business acumen, they need to go work a job. Why? Because now there's a supervisor, a manager that's giving them a scope of work daily. And the only thing they have to do is do whatever their job entails. Whatever that scope of work is, do it. The higher ups are paid to do all the thinking. Some people that's like, I know a person who he knows he doesn't have the mental fortitude to do certain jobs where it revolves even an ounce of thought process. So you know what types of jobs he does ever since I known him? Just take a wild guess.
Uh, I
Security.
guess. Okay.
Security.
Then yeah.
He finds a job where he can just sit at a desk and tell people sign in. You can't stand right there. Sign in. Here, did you sign in? You know why? Because he knows he ain't got it up here. He can't really do anything. So he takes security jobs for $18 an hour to stand or sit and just be a deterrent. That's all he is. He's a human deterrent.
Yeah.
And the job is just a uniform that doesn't require any thought process.
But has he ever tried to like get a
No,
mentor?
no, because when I sit here and try to educate him and tell him on things, gets frustrated. Does exactly what this guy does. Starts dancing, talking about shit that don't have nothing to do with what we even talking about. Making excuses. You got friends that are well off, that are successful, and we're trying to pull you up and we're trying to advise you on, you know, you know, correct the decisions that you're making. Stop partying, stop, do this, do that. Take this little lump sum of money you got it here, put that money over here, and just let it sit. You tell people like that, they respond just like how he did. So hopefully he can figure it out. But people like that, that's why you have this two classes of people. You got winners and losers. You got haves and have-nots. You got people that get it, people that don't. It's
Hmm.
just what it is.
Now he was. I think, does age play a role into the
Age
fact that
play
he might not?
age plays a role, but here's the thing: people need to sharpen up their mind. People don't read. People
That's
don't
true.
consume information that is educational, especially now with this whole social media stuff. People can consume stuff that's really not in their best interest. Before I go consume stuff that's not going to better me, I'm consuming things that are going to better me. I allow a very minimal amount of time for things that is not in my best interest. I'll give it some time, but I'm not going to give it as much time. Right. All right. The
Right.
more you read, the more you educate yourself, it sharpens your brain, sharpens your mind. I'm
Oh
going
yeah.
to take advantage. Listen, me, it's my duty to leave the unsuspecting individual who doesn't fully understand left holding the bag.
Yeah.
Because I got it. I'm going to listen. The time that I take to educate myself and consume information and sharpen my brain, like I have to be rewarded for that. And if you're standing in the way and you haven't done the same thing, then I'm going to take full advantage of the situation. I'm going to buy low and I'm going to sell to you high. And I know that you're going to get caught left holding the bag, but that's your personal problem because you didn't do your due diligence. You follow trends or you follow influencers and you don't do your due diligence.
Yeah. Do
Not my
your homework.
problem. Not
Yeah.
not 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 my problem. So, yeah, I take advantage of those people all the time.
It's just business. Yeah. I mean, it's a vicious cycle, I would imagine. Um,
It's not really vicious. It's not really vicious. It's just individuals need to fully understand what they're investing in.
right. Yeah.
Understand what you're investing in. Do your due diligence. Stop scrolling on Instagram, looking at all the girls with the BBLs and paying attention to what's going on in popular culture. A small amount of time for that. A larger amount of time for things that are gonna better you.
Yeah. Well, I hope he gets more focused, and I hope he listens to you. I mean, I really do hope, keep some kind of hope out for him, because you know it's all we got. So, but yeah.
Yeah, hopefully he does. So I don't know. Hopefully he does. I don't know. You got anything else you want to talk about?
Oh no, I was just like, I just thought I'd call in and be like, yeah, I kind of understand where this guy's coming from, and his wrong turn, but No,
Mhm.
other than that, I just I appreciate your time, your knowledge. Um, definitely. Um, for right now, I'm good. So,
All right.
but I appreciate your
I,
time, man.
I appreciate you for calling in. Thank
You're
you.
welcome, man. Thank
Bye.
you.
Good night. All right, I got a super chat here. Cargo van for Chicago area. Think it's a good idea. As long as you got a business plan, you understand this market. There's plenty of opportunity in Chicago. But just because there's opportunity doesn't mean that you are gonna win. You could be just like the caller we saw 2 callers ago. So you have to have a full understanding of what you're investing into. You have to have a business plan. You have to understand this market. You have to understand what you can and can't do with a cargo van. You have to understand costs, margins, all the stuff that I talk about. So, but ultimately, overall, is Chicago a good market? Yep, Chicago's a great market. Can I be profitable running a cargo van in the Chicago area? I have had my authority for almost 2 years now, just looking to try something different. Yep, you definitely can run a cargo van and make money in Chicago. Appreciate those questions, uh, those super chats. Appreciate that. Um, let's see here. Let's see. I seen Great Polo left a super chat. Appreciate that super chat. Da, 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 da. All right. All right. All right. So I think I'm just gonna call it quits after that one, man. I'm going to call it quits after that. You know, I don't know, man. People got to do better. Uh, listen, man. I really, I'm at a loss for words, man. I'm at a loss for words, man. I really don't even know what to say, man. But I think I'm gonna end it there, man. It's almost midnight. All right, peace.